All right. Hello, audience. This isn't usual, is it not? Uh, we are being silly and goofy today. I'm running something for once.
Yay!
Yeah! It's gonna be a lot
Okay,
of
come on,
fun.
everyone join in. Don't leave me alone hyping up Will.
Yeah! Yeah, let's
Yeah!
go! Let's
Yeah, yeah,
go!
yeah! We
Let's
love it!
fucking go! Yeah! Yeah!
Okay.
Down, Ash.
Oh my
Jesus.
god. Please don't hurt yourself.
Hell yeah.
Okay,
I just need Will to know how much we all like them.
thank you. I'm very nervous, but I'm very excited. I'm not gonna go. We don't have any announcements, do we? I don't think we do.
Nars here.
Other than
That's
I
it.
don't. Yeah,
Nurse
Darcy
here.
I'm
here.
here, yeah.
Darcy,
Hey, chat. Hi! Did you miss me? I know you did.
My boy. I'm playing
Yeah!
Dungeons and
Yeah!
Dragons with my boy.
Yeah, I'm so excited. Also, I don't know if there's anything else. We're not doing MT next weekend, are we?
Spud's still not
No.
available, so
Yeah.
probably not.
Okay. Okay. We might do something. I don't know. If not, we'll probably see you whenever. But anyway,
See you when you see you.
I'm stolid. I'm stolid. Let's get
Thank
into
you.
this.
Don't be Stalin, and also don't be Hitler.
Shut up.
Hey,
Shut up.
hey,
Shut up. Shut up.
you can't say that. We're gonna get demonetized.
We're
Oh,
not past
God,
the
you're
minute
right.
mark.
I
We're not past the minute mark.
We're not
forgot.
gonna get demonetized. Anyway.
All right, pack it
Anyway,
up, guys. One shot's over. We can't make money.
Pack it up, Skittle
We
Squad.
don't make money.
We don't even make money.
Skill squad. Okay. Anyway, welcome to William Soto's World of Wonders Part 2. I guess we'll get started. Let me get my intro. Oh my gosh. You will wake up in a stone building. Next to you are broken pews and a large statue sits ahead. Some of you may recognize this place, some of you may not. Beside you sits a litany of mushrooms in different colors, some gray, some brown, some red, some dark black almost. And the soft, familiar yet unnaturally comforting sound of humming. What is the song that they hum? You can't quite place a finger on it, but it feels familiar on a primal level. As you all awake, take in your surroundings, would you all like to introduce / describe your characters? We can go down the list if we want. Well, I'm just gonna get your character introductions out the way.
I don't want to go first.
Who would like to?
Well, don't everybody jump up at once. Ah, hell. Okay, I volunteer as tribute. I got you.
I point at
Stretch.
you.
Hi.
Space. I should not.
It's
I
me.
should go last.
Yeah, boy. Okay, you can go last. That's fine. Slowly picking himself up off the ground, checking his new woven mask to make sure that it is properly covering his face, as he understands tends to be etiquette around these types of areas, is a tall, broad-shouldered, armored figure. Strapped to his back is both a glaive and a spear, a shield also, covering both, kind of framing him as he picks himself up off the ground, covered in furs and some quite standard-looking plate armor with some... That looks like it may have been a guard's at one point, but any signs of rank have long since been removed. Picking himself up off the ground is Ezekiel, looking a little different than we've last seen him. He's got a little bit of dreads now, for one. And he looks tired and frustrated.
Ezekiel, you strangely in this place don't feel watched.
Seems like a bit of a relief for him, I'm sure. If anything, he almost seems more suspicious at that. It's been such a constant, pervasive feeling for such a long time now that suddenly being without it almost feels like a red flag. I would
Who would
like
like to go
to, if
next?
possible, look around and see what other characters I'm picking myself off the ground with.
Who would like to go next? If no one
I can
says
go.
that they're going to go, yeah, I was gonna
No,
say no
don't
one
do
says they're gonna
that.
go. I'm
Don't do
picking
that. I'll
people.
go.
Go, Nard. Go. I'm fucking
I'll
picking
go after
people.
Nora. I'll go after Nora.
Yeah.
Go, Narcissus.
Okay.
Go, my Narcissus.
Go
Oh god,
Nora.
I haven't done this in so long. Alright.
Let's go, Dar!
Woo!
Ezekiel, you suddenly feel this deep vibration within you until you realize it's executioner grunting as he rises up slowly, wiping his chest of any spores or dust or grime that may have laid over him as he was sleeping. He adjusts his hood a bit and looks around till his gaze lands on you, and you can see his muscle tense up a bit before he sort of relaxes himself and seems to be slightly annoyed as he pats his back to make sure his axe is still there.
It
He
is.
then looks at. Okay, good.
Yes.
Then he gazes around, tries to see who else is there, spotting Tinkerer and Carlotta.
Tinkerer.
Ooh, ooh. You guys see this grayish reddish tiefling pick himself up off the ground. He's wearing a sort of yellow semi-mechanics outfit and wearing a golden masquerade mask on his face. You can see his horns are broken halfway, unevenly, and perhaps the most interesting part about him is his mechanical arms. And of course, his half tail that's also been replaced with machinery. He picks himself up rather annoyed and dusts off any grime and dirt that's on him, looking around and seeing Executioner, the unfamiliar Ezekiel, and then of course Carlotta.
Carlotta, would you like to then describe yourself for the audience?
Oh boy. Okay, yeah. So, Carlotta probably takes a minute to really, like, open her eyes and then realizes that she's not where she's meant to be. She's a pretty, I don't know, not terribly short, but not really, like, super tall. Probably, like, I don't know, 5'6", 5'5", something, I don't know. A little bit darker skin, her hair is like a grayish kind of black color that goes into a ponytail. She's wearing all black clothing, and it does not look like anything like, oh, someone that travels or adventures would wear. On her face is a half mask that covers her right eye. That's adorned with golden details, as well as tear scars that are coming down from both of her eyes. And she opens her eyes.
I apologize for the rude awakening, as you all are
No.
suddenly another voice suddenly echoes along the stone walls of the church. Standing in front of you is a man seemingly made of wood, with dark brown hair and large green glasses, and a white scientist looking uniform, which is cut halfway through the middle, exposing a wooden center, almost like a scarecrow being held up on a pike. This is, for some of you, you would recognize this man. For some of you, you wouldn't.
No.
Hello,
No.
everyone.
Not
No.
you,
No.
What am I
Oh,
doing
we're
back
so
here?
Why am I here?
Okay,
Do you
let me
realize?
explain.
Oh
There's
my.
Carlotta. Let me explain. Let me introduce my
Why
spiel,
are you wooden?
and then you can
Ew.
start yelling at me. Okay? How about that? He
Yes.
walks over, sort of gives you a light pat on the back, Carlotta, before kind of dancing himself around the room and giving a slight bow to Executioner and Ezekiel. It's nice to meet you. My name is William Soto of the Great Yogg-Sothoth. You all are in Innsmouth, and you all are experiments. He sort of counts on his hands and then realizes he doesn't have enough hands to count before just sighing. I think 1936 now? I think it's 1936. Ugh, it's kind of hard to keep count nowadays. Anyway, okay. Answer questions, answered. Let me do this. One, I did not specifically ask for you to be here. He points at Tinkerer. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with the big one. Points at Executioner. Carlotta, I chose you because I thought it would be funny. And also, I wanted to meet the new blood. And he sort of floats over you, Ezekiel, kind of ruffling your hair a little bit.
When did you become wood? When did that happen?
Anyway, also, uh, you are doing, you are doing a favor for me, which is owed to me by Nealarchitect, which is owed to me by the king. It's a whole long line of favors. So,
Are we gonna have to? Are we gonna have to kill another giant monster?
oh, baby.
Okay. Great. Wonderful.
I
Any-
had so many things today. I had
Nope, not
so
anymore.
all
Ezekiel
my
It's
raises
okay.
his hand.
my
Hmm?
meetings.
But
Yes.
How long is this going to take?
Yeah.
Depends on how long you all take.
Uh,
How long does this usually take? I have something I'd really like to get back to right now.
No. Oh, I know. I know, especially your friend here, points to Tinkerer, has something that he should be doing.
yeah,
But I'm not gonna let you do that.
I need a. We were on a mission,
Nope,
and
not anymore.
Uh,
I
I'm sorry. He points to Tinkerer.
what?
You. I'm sorry. Your name. I'm blanking right now.
A tinkerer.
And you know this guy?
Soto? I was in
Oh
one of his previous experiments.
no,
That's
you were like 10 experiments or more ago now. I think.
And he sent you back when you were done, right?
Yes, he did.
I'm gonna walk over to William Soto,
Hmm.
and I'm gonna grab him.
Okay. Hey. I would not recommend. I would recommend putting me down. It
Why?
might be a good idea for you to put me down.
I. My glaive teleports from my back into my hand, just gently caressing the back of his neck a little bit.
Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh. Okay.
Ooh.
I know I'm poking the bear here out of character, but Ezekiel is very desperate to get back fast. 14, bad.
Ooh.
Oof. Okay, 1 second. I gotta check something.
Oh boy, this is
Uh,
about to end catastrophically.
yeah. Okay. Actually, I'm just gonna do this
Dear
flavor wise.
Ezekiel has suffered a catastrophic
Ezekiel,
failure.
Ezekiel
you feel
frustrated.
you feel your head throb. All of a sudden, a searing pain in the back of your spinal cord, pulling its way up to the top of your top, like towards the top of your head. Your vision getting a bit blurry as you hear a voice behind William. Grovel, and you are forced to your knees as a man
No.
exits from a seemingly a secret passage behind the statue. He stands.
Oh my
None of
God.
you, except for Carlotta, has ever seen this guy before. He stands decently, like taller than William, probably like 6'5", with a large black hat with a black veil, which goes down to like his chest. Um, you can see through sheer fabric is a disfigured looking face, half of it skeletal, with a large white fish-like eye poking out of an eye socket, barely hanging in by nerves that have been left, and the other side of his face being seemingly of a normal human man with the occasional dark black scale. He wears seemingly kind of priestly clothing. He's got like a robe going on with a sort of cape and large black boots. Um, his other more human eye having a slight glint of red in it as he wanders closer, sort of standing in front of you, Ezekiel, and sort of patting your head.
Ow.
You mess with forces you cannot understand.
I seem to have a habit of that, don't I?
So I heard. He sort of glances up at everyone else. Carlotta, you would know this man.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of you would not. He sort of turns back to William, giving him a slight nod and going, "You need to stop running your mouth or you're going to keep getting yourself in trouble." Hey, that's what I do best, okay? You mind explaining to them what you want us to do? Especially since, you're the expert on this whole place and all. Is he gonna be joining us? No, not today. Anyway, it is nice to see all of you in one piece. I will be your guide. Innsmouth has changed since some of you have been. So. Oh wait, I forgot to mention a detail about this guy. He has like a little bobber at the top of his head that looks like an anglerfish.
Oh.
Oh no.
I
That's
forgot to mention that. I
Mm.
apologize. He sort of turns to you, the sort of the bobber kind of almost extending forward to illuminate more of his face, the skeletal side. My name is Ward.
Yeah.
No, it isn't. But whatever.
Nice to see you again, Carlotta.
Pleasure.
Pleasure.
Sorry, I'm back. Alright.
Pleasure to meet someone who I at least recognize. My name is Ward Olmsted. I am the high priest of this church and the leader of this town. The creature that William has been tasked to deal with, and thus all of you have been subtasked to deal with, lives at the bottom of a cave which is connected to this place, though can't be accessed through this building. So we will take the long way.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
It shouldn't take too long. You all have a competent guide at least. I know this place like the back of
I would hope so.
you. Carlotta,
Hmm.
stop. You're
You?
in my domain this time. I would appreciate if you treated me with respect.
No. Because you take me from my work, from my job, and you bring me here. You know I'm
Mm-hmm.
not. You. You're. You
Hey,
picked me for this. I don't do this stuff.
it's not like I had many options, did I? I have my reasons for doing what I do. If you don't want to end up like your paladin friend who's sitting on the ground, I would recommend you treat me with a bit more kindness. I'm doing you all a favor by bringing you to the cave in the first place. Unless you want to swim there yourself. He sort of walks past all of you and quickly pushes a hand against the wooden doors of the church, shoving them open, the loud creak, as he points out to what doesn't look like the Innsmouth you will have seen before. There's a vast ocean covering what used to be streets, pokes barely references to what used to be houses standing across from the church.
My, what happened here?
What do you think? After the book disappeared, Father had to take drastic measures to keep things in check.
Oh, well, if you... I mean this in as much as respect as I can give. I was after the book.
That you weren't going to return to us.
Well, I mean, Arius is with us, so who knows what.
That you weren't planning on returning to us.
Well, at least I was gonna get it. At least a little bit step closer. Whatever.
I don't trust any of you near that thing. Either way. William, is there anything else you need to tell these fine folks before I take them away from you? No, not really.
Why
I
are
trust
you
you guys.
wood?
I'll see you later. And he sort of disappears, almost like folding in on himself like a puppet that's been dropped from its strings before he pop
Oh my
disappears,
god.
leaving behind a green floating eye which floats by the side of Ward.
Never gonna get an answer to my question, aren't
Mm,
What was your question?
I? Why? When did that happen? When did he turn into wood?
How long has it been now?
Since I've seen you?
100. Yeah. Maybe 150 years or so.
Something like that.
Yes. It's a transformation that he wanted to go under. Just like mine. Changing the form brings you closer to those you care about. Anyway, you all can meet me at at the boat whenever you're ready, or we can stand around and you can ask me more questions. Oh, right. Sort of snaps his fingers. Ezekiel, you're fine. Your head stops hurting. You're allowed to stand up again.
I kind of like pick myself up off the ground using my glaive to pull myself up.
Sorry.
Ow!
I got trapped in my own mind for a second.
I kind of like briefly pull the mask off and like wipe just like a bucket of sweat off my face. Oh. Let's just get this over with.
Word
The
quickly. Mm-hmm. Good to know. He sort of looks at all of you before he takes a step out from the church, kind of seemingly puts his hat down for a second and then hops into the water, swimming a little bit away before pushing a large wooden boat back to the church, hopping on board and grabbing his hat, placing it back on his head. Okay, let's get going.
I'm gonna, like, sort of back towards Carlotta. Okay, how do you know those two?
I've met them, accompanying the king with different events.
Mm. Well, what do you know? Well, what do you know about Olmsted?
Sorry, say that again.
Well, what do you know about Olmsted?
I'll be honest, not much.
It's rude to talk about someone when they're sitting right here. Tinkerer, you notice a green eye sitting right behind your head.
Okay,
I
Howard.
okay. Alright, okay.
Howard.
Ah, you can ask me what you want. I think
Alright,
lying is a waste of time. So is keeping secrets. Get on the boat. We'll talk on the way.
Sure.
fine. What?
And
Howard.
do you all load onto this boat?
I'm just
Yeah.
calling. I'm just
Yeah.
I
make
want to
sure-
mention.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I said
No,
yeah.
you have the floor.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I want to mention this entire time, Ezekiel, and you couldn't really notice it at first when you were like keeled over and sweating.
Yeah, busy
The
being
executioner.
brain blasted.
Fucking yeah. The executioner has been very intently staring at you this entire time, quietly, sort of half paying attention to the conversation that's going on.
God.
When I get on the boat, I make sure I put myself on the opposite side as Executioner.
I'm sitting by
He's still
Executioner.
staring at you.
I stare back.
I'm sitting wherever there's free room.
There's
Keep
enough
staring.
room for all of you to sit kind of where you want. It's a pretty big boat. This boat looks like it can fit maybe 6 or 7 people. It's pretty big.
And Ezekiel, you do notice. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off though.
It's okay. You're good.
Ezekiel, you do notice that while Executioner has no problem staring at you, the more you stare at him, the more he seems to sort of, I don't know how to explain it, just shift and move. He doesn't seem to appreciate it very much, and you notice as time goes on, his right hand begins to like twitch more and more, almost like he wants to grab something, until he breaks your gaze and looks out into the water, begrudgingly.
I'm just gonna sit
As
by
you all
Executioner and just like I don't know. I'm just gonna be there to try and separate them.
As you all load into this large wooden boat, you notice Ward sitting in front of, like, at the front of the boat, sort of reaches into his robe, like the side of his robe, and pulls out what seems to be a little wooden spoon. As he kind of taps the side of it, and it grows in size, looking more like an oar, with golden, kind of silvery details etched into the side of it, as he begins to row the boat ahead. He's staring at the water, seemingly looking for something, but for the most part, seems focused on getting you guys seemingly to where you need to go.
It's been a very long time since I've been here.
Yeah. Things are different now.
Yeah, I can see that.
At least
Howard.
the place isn't infested with vampires again.
That was part of the reason for the water. He sort of
If this place was infested with vampires?
It was. Yeah.
yes.
Glad I wasn't around for that.
Most of the people who lived here are now living at the tavern, later farther. You all, as you kind of keep going, rowing into the town, you get towards what seemed to have been used to be like that fountain in the center. If you guys remember from the one shot, there was a fountain. You can see like the remnants of it very vaguely in the murky water below. You can smell the smell of just rot, and decay. As if you look to the side, there are some houses that poke out from the water, and people scattered on what seems to be like railing and like windows, like seeming like they were trying to get out of the buildings that have rotted away and died, covered in mushrooms which sting songs that you can't quite place. A Narsa beer back.
Yeah.
If you guys want, we can roleplay while we wait for Nar to come
Yeah.
back, or we can wait.
Sure, sure.
Sure.
They really flooded this place, huh?
Completely.
Guess so.
It's happened fast, that's for sure.
It's not a problem for some of the people who live here. For others, it's more than just an inconvenience.
Majority of you are fish, so I doubt it would be much of an inconvenience.
We try to avoid the waters when we can.
Hmm.
Things live in there that even I can't control.
Mm.
Speaking of which, you see Ward stand up, sort of quickly stretching out before reaching, like pulling his oar out of one side of the boat and then shoving it down on the other side of the water, sort of flipping sides, and then just like kind of with both hands, like hitting something, it seems, before he yanks it out. And a small little fish person seems to be like clinging onto this oar for dear life.
Hmm.
Hmm.
What did I say about going in the water? I'm sorry. Um, I just I was looking for. Go back. There's things in the waters that will make it so you can't go. Off you go. He sort of shoves the oar back in the water and seemingly like pats this little fish person who he put back in the water, trying to make them go away before he moves his oar back to the other side and continues rowing.
So what are we?
Hey, Carla.
Why are we fighting?
Hmm. There is a creature that lives at the bottom of the cave. It's been there for a very long time. It's one of Father's children. It is a large, grayish. How do I describe it? Almost a worm, a snake, serpent of some sort. In its mouth lays an eye of Yogg-Sothoth. That's what William is seeking.
And it does.
Um,
The eye?
it, the eye.
No, the
Well,
sorry.
obviously, he wants it for a reason, right?
It was Yogg-Sothoth's eye. Yogg-Sothoth would like his eyeball back.
Oh,
Okay, well, I was
I
kind of.
didn't lose
Okay.
it.
Yeah, that's
Like,
fair.
I don't know how
how
he
did
lost it. William won't tell me.
Mm-hmm. Thought you guys were closer than that.
Usually. It's not like him to keep secrets, but he says it's not about wanting to tell me, it's about being able to tell
Hmm.
me. Do you all have any other questions for me?
hmm,
I feel some of your eyes in the back of my head, so might as well
it's
get them all
mostly
out now.
about who are
I'm
you? I
just
didn't see
mad.
you here last time.
Hmm, Yeah, I had things I was dealing with last time you were here. Like I said before, I am the high priest of Neolithica. I tend to stay here in Innsmouth and run the town, but unfortunately I had business to attend to outside. So, besides, he insisted that I leave during that time. Something about protecting the morale of the city. I don't know. Father works in strange ways. I don't get him most of the time.
Hmm.
Okay, Howard.
Mm-hmm.
The executioner raises a hand.
Hmm?
He then cracks his knuckles and begins to sign at you.
Hmm.
How does this relate back to the king?
Well, the king sent all of you for some reason. Father insisted. Well, I know for sure why he chose you. He points to the Duke. Wants to stop. Well, and you too, actually. Points at executioner. I think it's a stall tactic. Keep you from getting our hands on the book. The other two of you were, well, Carlotta, I picked myself, and
Why?
you. It's been a long time since I've seen you, and I assumed you would be good for the task.
You
Plus, you need to get
do
out
not
every now and
seem
again.
to.
Oh,
Sorry.
shut up.
Oh, it's true. You've been cooped up in that castle for hundreds of years now.
You know why I don't leave Carcosa.
Zuko kind of like
Sure.
turns to Carlotta, like confused.
She's immortal.
I'm not immortal.
You're basically immortal.
Not fully. It's the
You know
same
what? Not
situation as
important.
I.
Discussion for later.
But
I have an extended lifespan. That's just. But I don't leave Carcosa for a multitude of reasons, and one of it is that because I age so slow, I don't heal as fast as others. A broken bone can last me years.
that's why I'm here, Carlotta. That's why I agreed to come with you in the first place instead of just sending something to watch over you. I don't have to care, but I don't know. From one immortal to another, it's interesting to see. Your mindset is awfully strange.
Really.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to do my job.
From you are. The King in Yellow approved you going this far. He wouldn't have let me if he didn't
Of course.
approve of it. That goes for all of you as well. He wouldn't have let me take you unless, well, I didn't take you. William took you. I insisted. He wouldn't be here unless he agreed you would be. And you, he points towards Ezekiel. I had no part in picking you. William picked you. I don't know anything about you. You seem like fresh blood. So I would avoid sticking your nose in places that from now on.
Kind of like just nods his head.
Good. The king said this would be a good starting mission. I like to agree. Not that I associate much with that thing, but sometimes he has a good point. And as he says this, he suddenly digs the oar into the sand of the underneath the boat, sort of quickly grabbing a rope from underneath all of your feet and tying the boat to this oar.
Are we?
All right,
We're here.
here we are. He sort of turns and points next to. It's actually, you still kind of gotta like hop out of the boat to. He's not like on the shore. It's like you still gotta hop out of the boat to get there. But there's a small island that is covered in palm trees that are infested with mushrooms that like grow up the palm. And behind all these trees, it's kind of pretty sparsely like pretty sparse foliage, but behind all of those is a large cave with a big door keep blocking the entrance. It seems like this cave was naturally here, but has been changed with like man-made additions.
Mm-hmm.
And here is our story. This is the entrance that brings us to the serpent.
Okay.
Okay.
He kind of hops out of the boat, heads towards the door quickly, tapping against it, and the door sort of slamming open. Beyond these doors, I have no influence like I do up here.
Mm.
This is too close to Father's sanctuary for me to have as much influence.
Okay.
So,
Before
I will.
we get in there,
Hmm?
I have okay. I'm gonna pull out my tome book and I'm gonna like present it to others. I not making eye contact with not making eye contact with Ward because no, I'm good. I don't like you.
Yeah, it's
Looking
kind of
at
hard to make eye contact with him because, like, he has
well,
one normal eye, but he
I'm
also has
not addressing
another
him.
eyeball.
I'm not addressing him because I don't like him. I'm not addressing you, Howard. Fucking loser. Anyway, I'm gonna be. I have my book out, and I'm gonna ask you guys to write your names in here.
What's this for?
It will. It'll keep you lasting a bit longer in case you were close to death.
Do I have to write my
No, just
name?
whatever is just
Okay.
connected to you.
Alright. That's fine. Okay. He writes Tinkerer in there.
I'll sigh and sign it myself.
I don't get why you're sighing
Nurses.
about this. It's literally for life, but whatever.
No, I appreciate it. I just really don't want to be here in the first place.
Oh no, I
None of us
had
do.
It's
so
I want to be
many
clear. None of this anger
roommates.
is directed at you.
It better not.
Actually, speaking of that, how many meetings did you have today, Carlotta?
Let me count.
Was it 5?
9,
No,
I
6. Oh.
think. Because I had to talk to costumes. I had to butt in on rehearsals. I had to have a meeting with props, and then I had a meeting with shipments, and then accounting, so we could talk about the budget for the performance. The location that we were meant to set on burnt down, so we have to find a new one. So I have to talk to them about that. What else?
I'm sorry. I hate to interrupt, but I gotta know. You work for, you know, I can only imagine, the king probably,
All of
and
his
you have a
soldiers,
budget. What on earth is your budget? I gotta know.
It depends on the.
Depends on whatever we're doing. Speaking of that, what are we doing this year? I won't tell Calcifer, I swear. I won't tell him. I'm
It's
just curious.
so dumb. It is so stupid.
It can't be more stupid than the time where I had to act.
No. It's a puppet show.
No?
They're doing The Stranger, but a puppet show this year.
I'm not gonna lie, that's very
Puppet.
cute.
A puppet show?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'll give you all that. That's very creative.
It's not my decision.
What? It's not harmful, at least.
Oh, no, yeah, no, it's not the bee year.
It's not the bee year.
It's not the bee year.
I don't know if you guys are paying attention at all in the ward, but I just want to give a little detail. You watch him, like, a little green eyeball that's been following him around this whole time is sort of, like, nuzzling against the, like, skull side of his face, and he's, like, poking it to try and get it to go away.
But yes, we have a budget.
Sure.
Yes,
The
it's
bees.
annoying. It's the actual part. It's just, it was so much management. It was so much. The setup wasn't bad, I suppose, but okay.
I mean, how
do I
big
have
of a
any-
budget do you need for a puppet show?
Do you know? Oh, you are so naive.
He is new.
Look, I've been to like 2 plays in my entire life, and I was in one of them in the 2nd grade. All right, I really don't. You're right. I am naive. I don't know.
Uncultured too.
A bunch of theater kids.
Ezekiel just rolls his eyes.
Side note: if no one can't like do common sign language, I did actually add that to my languages, so I do know what executioner is saying and stuff.
Yeah. Execution
My-
is not like actually speaking. I'm just adding
Yeah,
the voice for
exactly.
like flavor, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
No, we got you.
I'm
Unfortunately,
like-
my
Yeah,
languages
yeah.
were already locked in from OSC 1.
Yeah, so I'm
Yeah.
translating for you. Don't worry.
Yeah, he's talking shit. I don't want to have to say like executioner signs every single like
Yeah.
instance I'm
No,
gonna
we
speak.
get
You know?
it. You get it. Get it.
Look
Get
at
it.
all I
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Smiley face.
And I'm translating for you. Don't worry.
Hell yeah.
My point. The sooner we can get this done, the sooner Howard can get us out of here, right?
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Asshole.
He sort of looks at all of you before turning, pointing towards the stairwell that leads down. Down the stairs you all go. I'll walk along. William insisted that I don't interfere with the actual experiment, so I'm only here for healing and light.
Oh, right. That reminds me. There's not gonna be any mind games in this one, is there? I'm not dealing with that again.
What do you
No,
mean mind games? What are these usually like?
Just your worst fears coming to life.
Oh, that's fine. I dealt with that like a year ago.
I swear, if I see the skeleton of like my ex-wife or something, I will just. I don't know. I don't know.
Neolarthatep is not one who's known for tricks of the mind.
Soto is.
Soto.
But Soto is in Father's domain and has to play by his rules.
Alright.
There are,
So
if it makes you feel a little bit more vindicated, there are a couple of puzzles below, but they're more exercises for the mind than mind games to harm one in any way.
if we were in the king's domain, I don't know what I would do with you, but I would do something.
Fortunately for
I'm not
me,
sure.
you are in my domain now, Carlotta. He sort of steps back and pulls a hand out towards the door. After you.
Get this
Tinker
over
just
with.
goes down the stairs.
Let's get
Just
this over with.
starts going down the stairs.
Agreed.
No one wants to be here.
No
Nope.
one wants to.
No one wants to be here.
Exactly 0 people are happy about this.
Yeah.
Maybe William Soto's happy about this, but
Because he's a fucker.
because he's a fucker.
Because he's a bastard.
He's a bastard.
Let's get away
of
from
a
him as fast as
man.
possible.
You all descend the stairs. This area doesn't have any torches. It's dark as fuck. It is so fucking dark in these stairs. You're lucky
I
that
raise
you
my
have
hand.
an anglerfish. Yeah,
I have devil's sight.
yeah. Then you can see just fine. It's not
I'm
magical.
I raise
fine.
my hand.
Yes.
I have dark vision.
I also have dark vision.
Okay. So it's dark
I
vision.
don't. I'm gonna stick next to Carlotta.
Those with dark vision. Those with dark vision. It's dark, but you can see.
Incredible.
I can't see shit.
Wonderful.
You can actually see pretty well, Executioner, because there is a giant light bulb standing behind you.
Oh, okay, I can see.
Yeah, there is a guy with an anglerfish bobber who is walking behind
Wait,
you
is he
and lighting the
trans?
hallway.
He's
Yes.
trans!
Yes, he is.
My
I knew
God.
someone. I knew
Oh my
someone was gonna
God.
ask. The answer is yes.
Obviously, it would,
awesome. Hell yeah.
I also
obviously it
just
would
wanna
be me.
say-
Obviously, it would be me who would say that. Are you kidding me?
I also just want to say he's named after a Lovecraft character.
He
Yeah, of
is.
course.
Mm-hmm.
Olmsted. Robert Olmsted. I forget if he
Yes,
has
his name.
a
His name
middle
is
name.
Robert Olm. Yeah, his name is Robert Olmsted, and this is Howard Olmsted. If you're
And,
curious, this is full
Howard.
And
name.
if you guys don't know, Robert Olmsted is the protagonist for Shadow over Innsmouth. So
Hee hee.
Nice.
You and your
Thumbs up.
literary references /
Yeah.
references.
Hey, we're in Innsmouth. Of course, I'm gonna have a character named after the protagonist of Shadow over Innsmouth.
I know, but like he wasn't
Yeah.
here last time, so like I
Yeah,
wasn't expecting it.
he is a new addition, but I do like him very dearly. Anyway, you all just end the stairs. This staircase is fucking long, but eventually you make it to the bottom. 1 second. Let me look at my description for this room. You are in a room that's on a like. Sorry, what?
Sorry, your mic sounds weird from my end.
It sounds
It
like there's
does.
a fly buzzing directly on top
It
of it.
sounds like you're farting.
Hello.
Okay, well, I was thinking it, but I wasn't going to say it. It's
I'm
true,
not.
it does.
I'm not.
It sounds like a really long, continuous fart.
Stop.
Just leave and rejoin. You can rejoin. See if that fixes.
Here, 1 second.
It sounds like yeah. It does sound like they're just under like crinkly
Oh.
paper.
I
Okay,
think
way
it's
better.
Much
I think it's
better.
So, audience, I'm using my iPad today to run my
Still there.
It's subtle though. It's
Not for
small.
me.
It's small.
Wait,
No,
no,
I
not
heard
for
it a
me.
little
It's
bit,
subtle.
but it's really not there.
Oh,
Oh,
1 second. I'm just gonna disconnect my headphones.
I'm like, it sounds like a fart.
it
It
to me it
does.
just sounds like crinkle paper.
Does this fix it?
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
way better.
Yes.
that's way
Okay.
better.
Okay, I took off my headphones, so we're doing this on speakerphone.
Okay.
Incredible.
Hi, Sydney.
Come on.
There's no one else here but me, fucker.
No!
My roommate is. You also called out the wrong name.
What the fuck is.
Stop doxing my friends, you dipshit. Anyway, let me get back to my description. As you make it to the bottom of the staircase, you are hit with the smell of dirt when it is wet. You know, like mud.
Moist.
It is the smell of it is mud and like spores and salt. The floor is covered with a thick, like semi-thick mist, which sort of permeates throughout the room. There are glowing blue mushrooms which poke out from mud and moss, which sits under your feet. Ahead of you, straight ahead, is a large stone door with carvings written on it. To the right is seemingly another room. You can't really see very well into the room unless you like want to specifically look from this angle, but it's kind of a weird angle to look at it from. There doesn't seem to be like a door or trap or anything on first glance that's like blocking it. And then there is on the left side of the wall a giant blanket of moss with blue flowers and blue mushrooms poking out of it. The flowers seem to be dying because there's a big pile of leaves in front of it, and the like flower buds themselves are kind of dry looking despite the wet surroundings. What do? You're in a room.
Is there any like other like doors or anything like that?
There's that large stone door in front of you.
Yeah.
There's also a like entryway into another room on the right side. So
Got it. I completely missed that when you typed. Sorry.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Could
I
be the
also did,
entryway.
honestly.
sorry.
No, it's
Sorry,
okay.
no.
It was just a lot of words.
Yeah.
And
Sorry,
I just
I tried to be cool with my flavor.
no, it was very
I'm
cool.
gonna go
I
see
just
the
like
entryway.
Yeah,
it was
I'll
very cool. I just
follow.
had one of those moments where both my eyes just kind of went in different directions, and I lost all sense of humanity for a few seconds. That's all.
Damn.
Not your
Okay.
fault.
You all look into the like entryway into the next room on the right. There is a large. This room is big, by the way. It looks like this room stretches up like to the top of the staircase you just came down. Which, by the way, that was a lot of fucking stairs. It's at least like 40, 50 feet.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
There's a large like circular podium made of stone, which is like from the floor to the ceiling. It's like a what is the fuck is it's like can shaped. You know what is the shape of a can?
Cylinder?
A cylinder. Yes, it is a large
I like everything in a row saying a cylinder. God, we could be a great barbershop quartet. Cylinder, 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 cylinder.
Cylinder!
Cinder, how are you not a theater kid?
Thank you. There's a large like stone cylinder which reaches from the floor to the ceiling. And surrounding it's sort of like I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this, but in like a panopticon in prisons.
An octagon?
Yeah, like the fucking the big old like
Panopticon.
cylinder that the panopticon that you
Yeah, panopticon.
yes.
We're just telling real shapes now.
Wait, the what?
It's
The
like
panopticon.
a panopticon in prison. So in prisons
You
they
know,
have
you
like,
know what a panopticon
I
is?
don't know what that is.
Okay, so basically the concept of a panopticon is like, oh god, how
It's
do
a
I?
fun word. I like
It's
that
like-
word.
It's a concept of a prison where the prisoners are constantly being watched, and it's in a cylinder shape.
yes.
Yes,
Oh.
It's kind of like a
how I
Yeah.
know that.
this cylinder is kind of like a panopticon
No,
in the
this
sense
is
of
a podcast.
it has a bunch of like holes in it that are like they're like big enough for a person to walk through. and there's stairs going like through these holes into the wall,
Mm-hmm.
seemingly
Oh, that's pretty cool.
ways. Like the stairs lead into holes in the wall, which lead to stairs that go into like to the cylinder, which go back into the wall in a really strange way.
Mm-hmm.
God, is
What?
this whole thing just gonna be walking? I'll step forward and begin walking up one of the sets of stairs.
Okay,
Wait,
you
wasn't
walk
there like
up
a
set of-
second room?
What?
Ezekiel's
Right.
walking, I guess.
I'm walking. These boots were made for it.
Wasn't there another room that we didn't check out?
Yeah, there was like a big door, like a big.
Yeah.
I kind
I
of
mean, you
like
could go
poke my
through
head
this
back
and then go
out.
back to it.
I kind
Ezekiel.
of poke my head out. I mean, if you guys want to check the other room first, we can.
I just don't want to.
Yes, it's a door.
Okay, I'll come back out.
All right, you come out of the stair. Did you go through one of the holes in the panopticon? I'm just gonna call it a panopticon.
Fuck it. Let's say sure. Why not?
You
Let's see
when
what
you
bad thing happens.
when you walk back out of that circle,
Oh,
like the hole that you came through, you are on a different side.
Oh.
I kind of look around for where they are.
Wonderful.
Okay, so it's one of these. Let's check the other room first. Yeah, let's do
Yeah,
that.
and how are you gonna get down?
I don't know.
You're not very high up. You're like maybe 5 feet in the air.
Oh, that's please.
Yeah, you can
oh,
just.
okay.
I'll
Okay.
just-
I thought he was like higher or something.
No, he's not.
I'll
I thought it was like 20 feet.
He's like
Yeah.
5. No,
Yeah.
he's like 5 feet. He didn't go
I'll
very
ju-
far.
I'll just
He
like
just-
sit on. I'll just like sit on the edge and let myself down that way.
Okay, yeah, you hop down. You guys are gonna go back to the other room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, you head back to the other room. Again, your senses are hit with the smell of fucking salt. It is so fucking salty in this room.
Oof.
It's like ocean water.
I'm not surprised.
There is a large door, towards where before was the front of you. Now it's like would be standing right, so it would be your left now.
Ignore the distant dog barks. I'm gonna mute for when I'm not talking, so you don't have to listen
Yeah.
to that.
It's Ezekiel's dog. He's back.
Hammy!
No,
He's
it's
back.
not him.
You can hear his voice.
It's almost like I can still hear him.
You all are you? There's that big door. There's also a blanket of moss.
I'll push it.
You go to push the door, it does not budge. This is a heavy ass door. It's a big ass door.
We have an executioner, though.
Can I?
It's a
Very
big.
Yeah. Can I make like a?
Try.
Can I try?
Go ahead and try.
I'll help.
All right.
Okay, go ahead.
Look, I may not like this guy, but I
Sure.
want to get out of here as fast as possible.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. United by. Okay, so this would be a
I'm getting
athletics
called.
check, right?
Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
It would an athletics check.
Yeah.
Me when I don't have guidance.
Oh wait, the help action gives me advantage.
I have guidance. Wait, I do have
I
guidance.
don't have-
Oh my god.
I'll give you guidance.
Okay, so this is 2d20. I haven't added my. Hello? Is it not? Why is it not rolling? Give me a second.
Nar, I give you guidance.
Yes. I'll add the roll. Give me a second. I'll roll them like individually. And this is a d4. Okay, so 18 plus 8.
Okay.
Hello, I'm back.
18
Hello.
plus 8.
26.
You rolled this in the wrong spot.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh shit, my bad.
So you push this door and it creaks like it's going to fucking break under your force. But before you can get the chance to fully shove it, you suddenly feel watched as a light orange glow illuminates you, and above you sits a giant orange eyeball which sort of slinks not slinks, like the pupil kind of slinks around the eye, like looking around before looking back at you. Is just staring. As you like try to shove the door again, you are like flung back and hit your fucking back against eat the shit and fucking hit your back against the dirt and water.
Can
Yes,
I make a tiny can I make a tiny suggestion?
Yeah.
Ezekiel gets blown back first and then is crushed by Executioner.
Oh my god, yes!
Sure, we'll say that's what happens. You get fucking crushed.
Crushed like a pancake, flattened.
Can I do like would an Arcana check like fit here for the door?
Do any of you speak or read deep speech?
Yes.
Looks
Poo.
like
I do.
Yes. Hello.
Okay.
I do.
We do.
As you all like stare at this eyeball trying to figure out what the fuck to do, suddenly like in the stone, like it's being carved, words start to be written in deep speech. They are salt, moss, spore, chalk. Bring them to me and I will smile for you.
We have to gather ingredients.
Hey,
Yeah,
wait,
I'll
didn't you say there was a
translate.
blanket of moss?
Huh?
Well, didn't you say there was a blanket of moss nearby, or
Yes, on the left wall there
Yeah.
is a giant blanket of moss.
I'm gonna go.
Sorry,
grab
wait.
that
I'm gonna
after.
write that down.
wait.
Say it again.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
so
what are the
yeah,
four
write it down,
ingredients?
yeah.
What are the 4 ingredients first of
I'll
all?
put it in chat.
Okay, because I know
Thank you.
salt and moss I heard, but and then there's
Salt,
more.
moss.
Chalk
Salt,
also.
moss, chalk.
Chalk.
Yeah.
Oh, I have. Wait, no, I don't. Never mind.
Hold on, let me check my equipment.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Salt, moss, spore, chalk.
Spore, I feel like is everywhere.
Okay, I'm just gonna go to the blanket of moss and take some of it out and
You just grab a handful.
Yeah.
So as you go to grab a handful, like you rip it off the wall. It's pretty easy. You notice that there is now a hole in the wall that was
Oh.
previously unseeable. It seems like this moss isn't like on stone. There seems to be something behind it. Like there's a room or something behind it.
I was like, can I try and like pull like the moss away, like as if it was a blanket? Can I try and
Yeah,
pull the
you
moss away like a blanket?
Yeah, you grab onto the moss and more moss just like pulls out into your hand. It's not like a connected blanket, but you can like when you kind of scratch at it for a little bit, you start to open up like an opening, which leads into a room. In this room sits a giant like pile of stones that are kind of grainy in texture, sort of just sitting there, just sitting pretty. There's some like
Well, I'm just
dyed flowers sitting around it.
Well, I'm just gonna take whichever moss, 2 handfuls of moss, and just dump it in front of the door.
You dump 2 handfuls of moss in front of the door, and the eye kind of looks down at it before a mouth forms from the bottom, like
God.
from the like eyelid of the eye.
Ooh, I don't like that.
Ooh.
Wait, what?
Like lulls a tongue out.
Okay.
Ooh.
A mouth
From
comes
the bottom eyelid, a mouth
Yeah, and,
comes
like-
out of that shit.
and like slurps it up.
Oh, not a big fan of that.
At least you can cross the moss off with this.
All right.
Okay. Dungeon Master.
Yes.
We're probably not going to go to this right away, but I distinctly remember one of the rooms smelling like
Salt.
ocean salt watery. Which one was that?
It's the room
Yeah,
you're
that's
in, but also the next room also.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, let's look
okay.
in the next room. See if there's any. Yeah, I'm
You
gonna.
all- Are you all gonna climb through the hole that Pinky has made to get into this next room?
I was gonna personally like go back up the stairs, grab a handful of mushrooms off the pine trees, and just come back down.
Yeah, it's a lot of
No,
stairs.
that's fair.
It's gonna take you.
Oh no.
Does anybody want to join Tinky in grabbing mushrooms?
Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. That's a spell slot. I don't want to use one of my spell slots. I only have a couple of those.
Wait. Oh.
I can make our journey a little shorter. I'll go up with Tinky, but at about the halfway point, once I think there's maybe about 30 feet left, see the mushrooms, I'll grab them with Mage Hand just to save us half the walk.
Okay.
Alright,
Okay.
okay.
I'll say that takes you. I'm trying to think how long it took you to walk down those stairs.
Oh God.
Too
dear.
long.
A long time. We'll say.
I was-
We'll say it. I was gonna say. I think it took you like an hour to walk down the stairs. I'll say it
Oh
takes.
my
My God.
Oh,
It was a
Oh my
long.
god.
You know, during that time, I could short rest. You know what? I could just dimension door.
Yeah. If you want to, I didn't describe how long the stairs were because I thought that was boring.
Because you guys gotta go
But
up
they were
and
long.
down.
My God.
That's 2
Staircase.
hours. You guys gotta go
God,
up
if it
and
was an
down.
hour, there were several points where I was like, where Ezekiel's probably like, this is some bullshit. This is like, this never ends. This is like just a trap, so we
How-
all walk until we die.
How deep is this? How deep is this like stairwell? Like not stairs. How deep are we?
It's pretty deep, yeah.
Is it 500 deep?
Probably. Oh, shit. Yep.
Yeah,
maybe
it
we should
genuinely
just-
would be easier for you to dimension door there, grab it, dimension door back, and then short rest.
Right, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Also,
just do it. Just
Sure,
okay,
we'll
but
say.
what
You
if
know what?
there's
We'll say,
what if
you know
there's
what?
just
Fuck it. We'll
spores
say.
here?
You know what? Fuck it. I didn't actually think of how long the staircase was.
Yes,
I just knew it was very long. Fine. We'll say we're like 250 feet down.
Okay, wait. But what if there's just spores here? It's literally like the father of like that's literally.
you're
There
gonna
are
come across a
mushrooms.
single mushroom and
I was
while
gonna
we're
say,
in this
are
cave.
mushrooms down here? Are you guys gonna like fuck with them? Because
Yeah,
there are
can we
like,
look
glowing
if mushrooms
here.
are down here?
There's glowing
Well, there are
mushrooms down.
mushrooms here. So
Yes, then we can just take them.
yeah,
It's
why
fine.
not use those instead of
Okay.
Well, Will
I-
didn't describe the mushroom, so I didn't know.
They didn't describe the mushrooms. Yes, they did.
I'm pretty sure Will did.
Yes,
They
I did
did.
not hear. I did not hear.
I
I'm
think
sorry.
we just as a collective are a little stupid. Okay, in that case, I just want to. Okay, stop. Are we gonna take these glowing ones? Because I don't know about touching those directly.
Mage hand.
That's what I was thinking.
I got mage
I don't
hand
got
too.
regular hands, so I could.
No, I also have mage hand.
Oh yeah, that is true. Tinker just eats spells and
I
mechanic.
could just grab them. I don't have.
Oh yeah, Tinker has no hands.
Oh yeah.
I have mechanical hands.
You know, you'll probably be able to do it much easier.
Yes.
Let's let you do it.
Like I'm gonna grab the glowing mushrooms.
Here, you grab a glowing mushroom.
Yeah. I
Uh,
don't have flesh hands. I should be fine.
yeah, I was gonna
Guys,
say how
Tinker
long-
has no
how-
hands.
Yeah,
What?
Um,
What? Will?
I was gonna say, how long do you think you like hold on to this before you give it over?
Oh.
It's the shortest amount of time possible.
Okay, it's
Cause
yeah. I will say, as you like start to go move this, the bottom of the mushroom, seemingly like vines, starts to grow up your like metal
no.
worm.
I'm gonna rip it off and throw it on the ground.
You rip it off and throw it. It's not that it didn't grow very much, so it's pretty easy to do.
Alright,
You
I'm just
throw
gonna mage hand.
Okay. Yeah, you
Okay.
mage hand it. The mage hand picks it up. The mushroom seemingly is trying to grow onto the mage hand, but can't.
Taste of
as you-
magic.
Yeah. As you place it in front of the eyeball.
Yeah.
Once again, similarly to the last time, the eyeball looks down at the offering you gave it, and out from on the bottom eyelid comes the tongue, which lolls out and sort of slurps it up. And the eye turns from orange to blue.
Okay.
Okay, so salt and chalk then?
I think it's probably in the
Mhm.
other room.
Probably in one's in the Panopticon room, and then the other's in the other room.
Okay. Which one are you going to first?
Admit the Panopticon had me interested. We okay with going there first?
Okay.
Also, I actually have an alternative idea for the salt, but we'll talk about that later. And I think the Panopticon is chalk.
Okay.
All right. You all walk back into the Panopticon room. Nothing has changed. It's kind of the same as it was before. Ward is standing in the Panopticon room. He didn't follow you guys into the other room. He's just kind of chilling.
Hello again.
Hello.
Actually, while you're here, I have a question.
Hmm?
So this is clearly like an ingredient collecting puzzle.
Mhm.
How much quantity is necessary?
You're asking me for a hint?
You don't have to give it if you want. I mean, like, I'll probably try my idea anyway. I just wanted to ask.
I don't think the eye is particularly picky. I think it's.
Fantastic. All right.
I think it's. I don't think it's. Before you continue, I don't think it's picky about quantity, but I think it's picky about what you give it.
Oh. Oh, maybe not then.
I think it's looking for a specific type of chalk, if that's what you're asking.
Oh, no, I meant the salt.
Oh, the salt? Yeah, probably.
I mean,
A
I was going
specific
to be
type.
honest. To be honest with you, I know I'm surrounded by a bunch of theater kids here. I figured one of them could cry on demand, and I know tears are pretty salty, so that was my idea.
None of us here are actors.
Oh,
You're actually sort of unfortunate that most of these are people who aren't actors.
but
None of us here do the
None
acting.
of us act. We are all part of
Carlotta's
tech.
our manager, executioners, just a bodyguard, I guess.
You
and a
do
technician.
mechanics.
Strength man.
Yes, I do mechanics.
Mm-hmm.
okay, well, fair enough. It
Out
sounds
of
like it
anyone,
wasn't going to
out
work
of
anyway,
any,
unfortunately.
out of anyone who is an actor here, it would most likely be you. Although, I will say, my power does tend to make my eyes water. If you do really want to try using tears.
Well, I think unfortunately we've already got our answer.
Mm-hmm.
Probably
Wait,
not.
question, Will.
Hmm?
Question to the DM, Mr. DM,
Yes,
sir.
yes.
Is the water outside salty, like that we were in?
Yes.
Do we want, again, we would have to travel. I think we've had this conversation.
There's also water. I want to say there's also water
Oh.
on the floor of the room you guys just came from.
I know, right, guys?
Oh,
we
we
have
could
so
just-
many ways.
Okay,
Yeah, I
but
have a
we'll
water
get back to
skin.
the salt.
We'll
Okay.
get to the salt later. Can we focus on the
Yeah,
chalk?
yeah. The chalk, right?
Alright, so how are we handling this? We're all going into a different area, different door.
Honestly, I feel like that's probably the right idea.
Right.
I mean, it seems like all the paths are confined to this room as far as we can tell, so I don't think we'd actually be splitting up. But for good measure, if you ever go in somewhere and you come out in a place you're not familiar with, go back and call out to the rest of us. Everyone okay with that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. So, from the bottom of the Panopticon, there are 4 doors. I'll call them doors, but they are just like holes that are drilled into the Panopticon. There's one on each, I think there's one northeast, northwest, east, south, if I can English correctly. Which way are y'all going?
I think
We
we're
all
doing one
split
each.
in. Yeah,
One
why
each?
not? Why not? It's funny.
I'll take the one I had before for good measure.
All right.
Of course.
Which side do you think Ezekiel went on last time?
Probably whichever one was closest to the door.
The
that
door
we entered
is
from.
on the was on the east side of the Panopticon. So
Then I probably would have gone in at the easternmost one.
okay.
North. I want to go north.
Okay.
I'll go north.
I'll take whichever.
Alright.
Well, as usual, I'll go west, I guess.
Okay, well, which room are you going through?
Executioner goes west.
Okay, Executioner is going west, Tinker is going south. Alright.
I'm saying that
You all
because it's the farthest away from Ezekiel.
Yeah.
I figured.
You all individually
Yeah.
crawl into these holes. They are like human sized. You can walk in them, but they are still kind of a like the hole like to get in is smaller than the room that you end up in.
Oh, I'm large as fuck, dude.
Yeah, you know,
Oh,
you
boy.
Oh, he's
you're fucking
squeezing.
struggling. You squeeze in.
I'm sorry, I'm just imagining every time he like comes out of a hole, like his shoulders are like against the side, and you hear like the sound of like scraping against
Yeah.
stone. And he comes back out, and he like pops back out to full size.
Yeah.
If you
Okay,
need help, just clap.
You all go into individual holes, like trying to. Usually, you would think like going into when you would meet in the middle. You would think this thing's hollow. It's not. You enter and then you crawl back out, and each one of you is on the same side. No matter what door you go through the first time, you will end up on the same side. You are now on the north side, up about 20 feet ish.
I'm gonna look around. Are there any other pathways that I could possibly like vault to?
Yeah, there. So I like to. I'm trying to imagine this panopticon in my head. I think every about 20-ish feet, there's a new like staircase that goes into the panopticon. So 15, 20 feet ish. It sort of climbs up it. It's sort of, even though it's a cylinder at the center, it sort of makes it look like a Christmas tree almost, with like branches that crawl out into the wall. I'm sorry, I'm not really the best at describing this. I know what it looks like in my head. I'm just like trying to...
I think I
It's
have
alright.
a good vision. I'm kind of looking around, like, I'm not quite sure I can jump that far. Maybe if I use my glaive.
Without any
maybe I can find something.
warning. Without any warning, Executioner, you feel Executioner's big fucking hand grab your body, and without any warning, you just hear all of the air whiz past you as you are
Well, hey, wait,
launched with the
wait!
force of a missile.
I'm trying to think of what the role is to catch yourself on the next staircase. Maybe like a athletics check?
Sure.
You're trying to like catch yourself on the next staircase?
I want to very briefly read out Nara and I's DMs from the past 60 seconds. Do you want to throw me? Yes! Yes! Yes!
How far do you throw him, by the way? How far do you throw him?
you guys were
Just
planning.
far enough
As
to
far
get to
as
the next thing, I
necessary.
assume.
Yeah.
As far
Yeah.
as necessary.
Okay, you throw
Alright, I got
him.
a 19.
Yeah, alright. Normally, I'm like thinking if I should make Executioner roll an athletics check, but I think that's lame, so I won't.
I mean, he makes it. Like, I mean, I could roll for shits and giggles, but
Executioner, bro. Like, I'm not gonna do that. You just barely fucking scramble onto this next staircase.
I like to think that I I'm kind of like still vertical, and I like slam like stomach into the side of the pillar and have to pull myself up.
Yeah, I like to think that you're scrambling like a cat going up a tree, trying to get onto the next one. Alright, you are now
Carlotta and Tinker, you can feel like a very low like rumble, and you realize that the Executioner is chuckling to himself.
Pinky is
know, that
also
works.
laughing to himself.
You know,
A
that
little
works.
warning would have been nice, asshole.
It works.
He just
Okay.
waves.
You know what?
Alright.
You don't get turned around or anything weird, by the way. You are just on the next pillar. Like, on the next fucking staircase. Sorry, not pillar. Next staircase.
Alright, you guys go first. Let's see where you go.
Sure. I'll crawl through. I'll go through the thing.
Are you going through the hole in the wall, or are you going through the hole in the panopticon, like back from where you came?
Forward, I assume.
Because there's two holes. There's one in the wall that the staircase leads to, and there's one in the panopticon.
The wall, I'm assuming.
Okay.
That seems.
Yeah,
Pro
sure.
into the wall. Here, 1 second. I actually should probably. Let me think. I'm gonna just. I gotta pull something up. Give me a sec.
Okay.
Okay. You end up about, I think, probably two staircases up. So, like, one staircase above Ezekiel, but on the opposite side of where Ezekiel was thrown. So, you guys were
Okay.
let out on the, I think I said the north side. You
Mhm.
threw Ezekiel to the east staircase. Carlotta, you're on the west staircase, but one staircase up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through the
How
same
tall is it? Can I
doorway.
look how tall it is?
Yeah, this it seems to be about. It is for this room is big. It doesn't reach all the way up to the top where you came from. Like you're like 250 feet down into the ground. This is only goes up about 120 feet.
I could just
I'm
dimension
gonna
door.
I'm gonna go through the same doorway that Carlotta went through.
All right, you go through the same doorway. You end up. 1 second. You end up on the south side, one staircase below Ezekiel, like
What?
back
Oh,
towards
hey.
the ground.
Hi.
Can I, on mine, can I, like, peek my head through both sides and see where they would spit me out? Is that possible?
Through
It's okay
through.
if
Okay,
no.
yeah.
Because I know I'm on a new pillar and I don't know where either of these go.
Okay. You poke your head through the one in the wall. It seems like it goes down one
Okay.
flight, but on the other side, you poke your head through the one in the Panopticon, and it seems like it goes up.
Here,
Okay. I'm gonna choose the one that goes up.
Okay, you go up.
where can I reach in like 30 feet?
How tall?
What do you
Okay,
mean?
wait. Is there like? Sorry, no. Continue.
I want to Misty Step like above 30. Like I don't know, my max is
If
30
you go,
feet.
so from where you're at to the next staircase, it's 20 feet. There's 20 feet in between each staircase.
Okay.
Okay, how
Okay,
can
then I'll hold
I?
off for a second.
You can basically step up
Is
to the next one,
on
yes.
top on the highest thing because I'm guessing that this goes on really tall, right?
Yeah, it's pretty tall. You thought it went to the ceiling. Now that you're like a little higher up, you can see it doesn't actually go to the ceiling. It seems like there's like a ledge at the top of some kind.
How tall is that ledge?
So it's at the top. It hits the top at one, probably like how tall is this thing? I'm trying to remember. Probably like 100 feet up is the like there's like 20 feet in between the like roof and the ledge. So
So I could, guys. Okay, here's the thing. I could just dimension
Hmm.
door, but I don't want to like break the puzzle. You know,
Do we want to skip the entire puzzle?
that's how I feel. Well, can I dimension
Yeah.
door, or would you prefer us
yeah, you
doing
can.
the?
You can.
Okay, all right.
I'm gonna
I'm
be
gonna.
honest with you guys. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest. I'm sorry if this seemed kind of lame.
No.
I had
No.
I didn't have a whole lot of a plan for this puzzle.
No, it's
No.
all right.
No.
It's
No,
all
it's
right.
fine.
Hey, I'm having fun.
The whole
Yeah.
point of it was for you guys to figure out what Ezekiel figured out of like looking through the holes to see where it spit you out and like jumping through it.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
hopefully the
have to
room was at
imagine
least
by
cool.
doing
But
that, I probably could slowly path my way all the way to the top.
yeah.
It would just take way longer than this.
Yeah. Okay. Go
I'm
ahead. You
with like a small like mist. Carlotta teleports using dimension door. I don't really know how dimension door is actually described, but I know that it
Oh, it's
has.
a literal door.
Okay, yeah. Creation with the making of like a low mist kind of comes out of Carlotta's hands as she uses it to create a little a door enough that can go all the way up there, because teleportation.
You teleport to the top.
I love Dimension Door.
Dimension
the t-
door. Yeah,
On the-
it could be a it could be a place I see.
On the top, there is 3 chests. There's one that has a like they seem to all like have ornate designs on them, but they have like a central gemstone. One of them is orange, one is blue, and one is red.
There's. Are they openable?
Hey, what the eye the color of the eye is blue right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'll open the blue chest.
All right, you open the blue chest. There are some mushrooms that are in there, and they.
Oh.
Oh.
Can you roll me a dex save?
Oh.
Oh no.
You get a +4 because you're near
No,
me. You
I'm
get a
not.
+4.
I'm not. I'm
Not
100
no.
feet above.
Not
Oh wait, you're
anymore.
not. You're not. You're
Yeah,
right. I
no.
forgot. It's fucking dimension door. Yeah.
Roll me a dex save.
16. 16.
Okay, you do succeed.
Okay, thank God. Imagine we just see Carlotta just fly off the side.
You have to fucking you have to like dodge out of the way as a like big growth of mushroom springs out trying to like grab you. Puffing spores in your face as they sort of almost an animalistic growl comes from them, and they kind of slink their way back into the chest and shut it
just
behind.
like wave. I hate this place. Okay. I'm gonna try the red. I'm gonna try the red eye. Red door.
All right.
Red chest.
You open the red chest.
This time a little bit more cautious and kind of like.
You open the red chest, and inside is a box that is sort of grayish in color. It seems to be made of wood, with the design of a gray eye and a red eye on top of it.
There's a box in a box.
Yep, there's a box in a box. You open the
Yeah.
sorry, I was gonna say.
I'm gonna open the box. Yes.
When you open it, inside of it is a small piece of red chalk.
Okay. I'm gonna call out to the others from 300 feet away. Or not 300, like 100 feet away.
No,
I got the
100 feet away.
chalk.
Alright.
Great.
Can we all get
Now, how do you plan on getting down? Down.
First of all, there's the other chest that I'm very tempted to open.
Don't open it. You've got the chalk.
I'm gonna open
should
the other
open
chest.
Carlotta.
I'm gonna open the
Carlotta.
other chest.
Carlotta.
Open the orange chest.
Yeah.
Make me a charisma saving throw.
Carlotta, you can't complain about getting injured if you do stupid shit like this.
I can complain about getting injured because
Yes, you.
18.
Hey.
Okay,
That's
thank
a success.
God.
Okay.
I have a really good Christmas save.
You look into this orange chest, and you all can see it from down there. It's a pretty bright light. There's a bright orange like flash from the top of
I'm just imagining this from Altair's point of view. Carlotta, you see Carlotta just disappear in the mist, and then is up there, says, I got the chalk, and then flashbang goes out.
Yes, think fast,
Think fast, Chuckle Nuts.
As you open the chest, you are hit with a bright orange light, as there's like a mini version of the eye on the door that's staring at you. For a second, you almost lull into a sense of like enamored. Oh my gosh.
Enamorous?
Yeah.
Enamorance.
Like you admire.
You're
this
enamored.
sort of thing.
You're enamored a little bit.
For a second. Just like, oh, this is really cool. This is and then you snap yourself out of it.
I hate mushrooms.
Carlotta.
You noticed that there was, from the bottom eyelid, almost a leech-like creature trying to reach towards you. It notices that you noticed it, quickly just like shoots back into the chest.
No,
and
I'm
the
gonna
chest,
grab it. Can I grab it and kill it? I kind of want to kill it. Should I kill it?
You here actually. I'm trying to think. Can you roll roll me an initiative roll to see if you're fast enough to
Oh
grab it?
boy, I'm probably not. I have a really bad dex,
Okay. Roll it
but I
anyways. We'll
will
see.
try. 18.
Oh fuck! You grab it with no issue. It's not able to shoot back in. It squirms in your hand and does attempt to. Actually, I'll have it roll for that. No. It attempts to bite you and like fails miserably, sort of like gripping onto fabric of your do you have a longer sleeve?
No, actually, I have pretty short sleeves, but
Oh, I forgot.
it's
Tries
alright.
to grab your flesh and like the teeth don't sink in. And
It's
so
just,
it
it's
just
just
starts
like
flailing around like
it's like I'm holding its body, so it's like trying to like wiggle its way to my fingers, and it's not.
Yeah, exactly. Are you gonna kill it?
Guys, do I kill it? I'm
Kill
probably
it.
right. I kind of want
Kill
to.
it.
Yeah, I'll kill it. Yeah, I'll kill it.
Yeah.
Just
Okay. I'm not gonna make you roll for it. You got this thing like grabbed. You go. How are you gonna kill it?
Uh, hmm. All I'm thinking about, because I have, okay, a couple things. I have an Eldritch Blast.
Are you gonna blast?
I could just like Eldritch Blast it in my hand.
It's up to you.
Yeah, why not? I'll just Eldritch Blast it in my hand. Just like just pick it up and then pew! Just,
Okay.
I
All
just
right.
imagine it, it's just, I just
Bless you,
imagine it
Void.
pops.
Yeah, it pops like a fucking balloon. And you take 3 acid damage as it pops and you get covered in its blood. And
Oh, shoot.
it fucking burns.
Shit. Okay. I'm gonna. Okay, and then is there like a door next to, because I don't know if I want to use another dimension door.
There is a hole nearby, like to the wall.
Yeah, I'll go through that hole. And I'll peek my
Okay.
head through, and I'll look through.
You peek your head through, and it seems to take you not to the panopticon. You seem like it seems like it takes you to the staircase that you came from. You can see the poke of light from
Oh
the
no!
hole that you came from. A
I'm
poke
going
of
back
light coming
in.
through.
I'm going back in. No, I don't want to be here. Let me.
Okay, you
I'll
poke your
just.
head back.
Yeah, I'll just dimension door down. I'm not doing that. I'm not going through down those stairs again.
Okay. Do you dimension door down?
Yeah, I'm gonna dimension door down.
Okay, you
And
dimension door right.
still, like, slightly bleeding because of the fucking acid damage.
Yeah. You all watch Carlotta appear on the floor, slightly bloodied, but with a box in hand with the red jar.
what did I? You really can't complain about getting hurt when you're doing like that.
I can, but healing takes
No, you
forever.
can't.
Do you need help? Ward sort of calls from the other side of the room, staring at you. That's what I'm here for. I can give you some help before you continue.
I'm just gonna kind of. I don't know. I have my paladins here, and my paladins can also heal me, and I don't need fucking you. You know what I mean?
Carlotta. And he he mentions for you to like approach.
I'm ignoring Howard. I'm just gonna go to Executioner.
And then I am going to. How many health points do you need?
3.
only 3.
Oh,
I will
That's what I'm
give
saying,
you.
right?
Oh, okay. I will give you 3 health points.
Alright.
And then
Yay.
before letting you go, he tells you, but mentions to you to not like repeat what he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
If you need healing, you go to me. And you stay close next time. They cannot be trusted.
I sign back. Thank you. I will.
And then he nods and lets you go.
I do want to say, as you two have this interaction, Ward is staring at you, Executioner.
I stare back at Ward.
He's
That's 2 of my 3 spell
Oh.
slots. Short rest.
ooh.
Mm.
he then turns his glance away and points towards the room that you came from. Alright. You only have salts left.
Let's show the eye the chalk.
Alright, you go to show the eye the chalk?
Yeah.
Alright, you hold the chalk out. Are you gonna hold it in your hand, or are you just gonna place it on the ground?
I'm
or
placing it on the
box-
ground. I'm placing it on the
Place it
ground.
on the ground.
You place the chalk on the ground. Do you like stand near the chalk, or are you just gonna quickly back away?
No! Especially after the parasite? No.
You place the chalk on the ground, and once again the eye does its thing. It looks down, looks at the chalk you left it, and sort of waggles its tongue out, grabbing onto the chalk. But before it swallows, it takes a second to look at all of you individually and sort of shrinks its tongue. It's sort of like trying to think of how, you know, when you fold your tongue and it like muscle like condenses slightly.
Ooh.
It sort of wraps around the chalk and individually kind of moving towards you individually. I think we'll see. Who does it choose first?
Oh boy.
Backing away.
4. Okay, Tinkerer.
Oh
You
I'm
are
backing
I think-
away.
I think the backing away made like a sudden movement that like had the eye lock onto you, you know?
You
It
are
was a
walking
sudden
away,
movement.
and the eye just like suddenly looks at you in particular as it reaches its tongue out with the end of the chalk, kind of like it's holding it in its hand, if it had a hand.
It's
And
awkwardness. Maybe?
it makes a mark on your forehead. You can feel like slobber dripping down your face as it makes a mark on your forehead and then moves back.
What does it say?
The mark
What's
the
the
mark is
mark?
the mark is just a number. It says 1.
Oh.
Oh.
well, that's
Executioner.
Oh, oh no.
Oh
no.
boy, here we go.
The eye turns its gaze to you as it approaches.
I
Can
kind
I,
of like
can I
as this is
resist
happening.
the eye? Can I resist the tongue?
What
I
are
was
you
gonna
gonna
say,
do to try and
like,
resist it?
I was gonna say during this, as he goes like, "Do we want to stop this? Are we okay with this?" You
Uh,
to the
Yeah, I'm
rest
gonna
of the group.
try and like
Definitely not. Definitely
either like
not okay
swat
with
the
it.
tongue or like hold it, wrestle it.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
which
say
do you wanna
grab that
do?
shit.
Yeah, I'm grabbing that shit.
Grabbing that shit? Okay.
Yeah, I'm grabbing that shit.
Okay.
Can I, while this is happening, can I try and wipe off?
It doesn't come off.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh
God.
fuck.
Oh, I'm grabbing it extra hard. Okay.
Okay, I'm
I'm
gonna.
trying to think of what that would be. I guess like a strength save,
That would be a
or
strength
like
save.
would it be like a grapple check? I think it's probably a grapple.
It's probably
Wait,
a
I have an
grapple, just like
idea.
a grapple.
So it's your athletics versus its acrobatics or athletics.
Okay, my athletics.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna.
So
wait,
a
I
check,
can
not a
see-
save, right? Yeah.
The check.
Wait. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try something with my last spell slot because I'm sure we're gonna do a short rest after this, guys. We're gonna do a short rest, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
The only warlock who's been spending spell slots says to the rest of the completely fresh party.
Please. I'm
Yes,
gonna
we can
cast
do it.
Hold Monster
Okay.
Oh.
Ooh, shit. Okay.
and do a Wisdom
Interesting.
save. Do a
18
wisdom
plus
save.
8, that's a 26.
Okay, 26. Okay, one at a time. Do we want to
Sorry.
have Carlotta's?
Yes.
Okay,
No,
hold
you
monster.
can. No, Executioner can fight him first.
Okay.
Just know if this doesn't work, I'll do Hold Monster, so you have to do a Wisdom save.
Oh, fuck. Well, it. Okay. Executioner, you go to wrestle this thing, and you're starting to get it down on the ground at first. And then all of a sudden, it, like, wraps itself around you in, like, a counter grapple.
Oh.
And sort of just flips you on your back and slam!
Oh
Into the
boy!
fucking
All right,
ground.
yeah. Hold
Fucking
Monster.
Okay.
Make a
Is a
Wisdom
whiz save?
save. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You
What'd you
go
get?
to hold monster and it freezes. It's still stuck on top of Executioner. Like flinging Executioner over on his back, but it's frozen.
Okay, I'm gonna take the opportunity and like quickly ask. Okay, we're dealing with this way then. Yes, everybody.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go over to kind of like the base and just try and cleave it off with my glaive.
Okay. Shit. I guess roll an attack.
I have advantage because it's held, and if I hit,
Yeah.
then it's an auto crit because it is
Oh,
held.
oh dear. Oh no, not the nuke.
I'm not using the
Oh,
nuke on a
God.
tongue in the wall. I'm not using the nuke on a tongue in the wall.
I
That's
don't
for
know.
later. That's for later, dude.
Later.
Okay, I do want
21
to
to
say.
hit.
Ooh.
Ooh.
21 to
A
hit.
21 to hit? Okay.
Yes.
I do
You
want
go
to
to-
say I don't know if we should murder it because
I don't know either. It just seems like that's the way
Yeah,
it's
just
going.
stop it from licking us.
You did lick Tinky.
I mean maybe the
Didn't
numbers
like it.
are
It prob-
important.
It probably. I'm realizing it probably like took off his mask too. You had to fucking grab
Oh
it
my
Oh,
off
God,
the
yeah.
floor.
yeah, it did. Your mask is on the floor.
Yeah,
I'm honestly not
Grab it.
entirely sure why we're escalating this so much.
I
Executioner
honestly
just did not want to get licked. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm
Okay.
okay if
I
I'm
guess
saying
we're
this right
doing
now.
this.
I'm okay if all of this fails and we all get licked. That's fine.
Yeah.
Don't want to get licked.
If
So
all of
20,
this
it was
fails.
21, right?
21 to
right?
hit, yes.
I
Yeah,
also want to
it
say
hit.
during this, Carlotta's like is just like her eyes are just watering with just like the thing.
Sorry, would you like a smite with that or no? Oh, okay.
It's 14 slashing.
Okay, 14 slashing.
Is it still up?
Probably.
I think it. How does hold monster work? 1 second.
You're paralyzed.
Yeah. Does it end if you get hit, or is it just fuck you?
Nope.
You stay still.
At the end of each of its turns, it can, but I don't know a turn. They can do the saving throw again.
Yeah, I'll have it. It definitely looks like not dead, but
But that hit hard.
it hit hard. Yeah.
Okay. I have
Let's
extra
not.
attack.
Let's not. Yet.
I kind of I've slammed into it and I've cut halfway through and I'm like halfway through getting ready to swing again. You say that and I'm like, Are we sure?
We don't know if we might need it. What if it's the only way to open the door? Let's just leave the room and go get the salt, and then maybe it will stop trying to mark us.
Number us. So I wipe this off my forehead.
Okay, while it's held, can I go over and try and pry Executioner out of it, at least?
Yeah. You cleaving it almost in half, it does make it a lot easier to pull Executioner out from underneath it.
Okay, good.
Alright, I'm gonna
Do I
actually
need to
have
roll, or
You
do I
have
just do it?
executioner. What is it?
here. I'm gonna have it
Okay,
make
Will?
the save to see if it wakes up.
Okay. Also, if it does, I'm solely down for me to get marked next. That is fine, because it makes sense, I feel.
It's rolling shit on its whiz saves. It's still stuck.
I mean, what's it rolling?
It rolled like a 7.
Okay. You gotta beat a 17.
Yeah, it's stuck.
Alright,
I'd say you
so...
like pry her out from underneath it. And the time that it takes to do that, I'll give it one more chance. Nope. 6.
Okay,
Oh my God.
amazing.
Alright, well,
Alright.
my thing only
Alright.
holds for a minute. It only holds for a minute, so...
Uh.
We gotta leave this room fast, at least.
Yeah, let's get out of here before this gets bad.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are where are you heading?
The
Through the moss
Uh,
door?
The moss
Salt.
door. Salt.
The moss door.
I mean, the moss door's deeper in, isn't it?
Huh?
The moss door's deeper
think-
in, isn't it?
No,
Because,
the moss
okay,
door's...
Salt might be-
Okay, so no, the eye is in the middle room. The
Yeah.
moss door is on the left room, and the Panopticon's in the right room. So you're currently in the middle room.
Well, let's go to the left
moss-
room then, right?
Moss
the
door,
moss
yeah.
door. Let's go to the moss door.
Yeah.
Okay. You head into the right. No, it's not the right. It's the left room. You head into the left room, and there isn't a whole lot in this room. You crawl through the hole in the moss. As in front of you stands a giant pile of various rocks. That's all that's in the room. It's just this pile.
Okay, which one's
Ah.
salt? Can I
Are you
make
gonna
like?
look at it?
Yeah, can I make like? Oh God, what
I'd
would
say
this
that's
be?
probably a nature check.
A nature.
Well,
What was my nature? It's a 5.
I'm gonna
Oh.
back up and let Tinky do his work.
I'm gonna give you guidance.
Yippee! Guidance.
I forgot I have
Guidance!
guidance. I keep on forgetting I have guidance because I have it through my tome thing.
Oh, 16.
Okay. Yeah, that's not. But the DC was probably like 13. You're good. You look around the room. These rocks, most of them actually seem to be salt rocks.
Oh.
Just pick anyone. Any of these will do, really.
Roll me a dex save.
Oh,
God, fuck you.
Oh boy.
I don't have a lot of
I love how you're so casual with just
Yeah.
like roll me this save. It's so good. I love it.
I don't have any modifier for my
How close is Tinky to
Wait,
me?
no.
Probably close enough.
Wait,
at this
yeah,
point.
how
How
close
close
am
did
I?
you get? Yeah, how close did you get to grab a rock?
I don't know. I was just saying that
You
casually.
were, like right up there grabbing the rock, like.
I was just saying that sort of casually. I don't think Tiki grabbed a rock yet. He might have been close.
You're a rock.
No,
That's why
now
I
you
told you
have
to-
to grab a rock. Go grab a rock.
Okay, fine. I'll grab a rock.
Grab a
How
rock.
close am I to Executioner?
Yeah,
Can I
make
decide?
I'm
a
gonna.
dex save.
I don't know.
Rock.
Am I close enough to Executioner to get the bonus?
So I
Yeah,
mean your
I mean,
thing
if
is
you're
like
with
10.
if you're within 10 feet of me, you probably are.
Yeah, you're. I'll
Is
give
it
it
a
to you.
4?
I'll go like
Yeah, plus 4. You got a plus 4 to that
I'll give it
that
to you, yeah.
saving throw
14.
because of my aura. Oh god.
I don't have it.
You don't have any
I don't have a
decks?
dex modifier.
I should.
No.
You
I
shoot
should
guns!
add that up, shouldn't I?
You shoot
I probably should-
guns! How is your dex awful?
I don't know. I should probably make his character sheet. Not now. Later. Leave me alone.
Later.
Okay, one second.
Later.
Later.
By the way, are we having a break soon?
Yeah, I'm probably before we start this next scene, let's have a break.
Okay.
Alright. Will, I'm
Right back.
sorry if we're breaking your game, side note.
No. I made this unbreakable because I'm improvising most of it.
Alright. I'm okay with getting marked by the eye. I'm sure it's like relevant and
I'm gonna be honest, the eye marking idea came up as I was having it happen.
Oh boy.
Oh
I know
boy.
what it does now. I know what the mark does, but
I'm okay.
So-
I'm okay out of character with getting marked. Carlotta isn't, but she doesn't matter.
So
Anyway.
wait, what did I do the dex for?
I'll tell you
Listen.
after the break.
Oh, we're on a break.
Yeah, we're on break.
Okay.
No one wants to be here. It's very funny. I like.
No one
There's-
wants to fucking be here.
My God.
They're just.
I do hope you get the
okay.
chat.
Yeah.
We can chat during the short rest.
Yeah. Carlotta hates everything. She hates that this is going on. I love Carlotta. She's very old and wise and also hates everything.
I'm not gonna lie, Ezekiel is so fucking curious why her lifespan is that
Questions.
long, but also like hasn't had the right time to ask.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want like Tinky to like dogs Carlotta's age because
You
he knows.
can. You can. It's fine.
What did we settle on again?
Oh, I know exactly. I can send you the number. I can send you.
Yeah. Yeah, send me the number.
I love Carlotta. She has been here for so long, and she's real.
She's real!
Guidance. Sorry, I just saw the guidance.
Thank you!
Yeah, I have guidance
God.
from. So it's still happening.
Guidance!
God. I'm sorry, there's this cool thing on Twitter and I keep seeing different artists illustrate it.
What?
Okay. I'm just gonna read the original post, okay?
Wait, is it the Jesus post?
It is the Jesus post!
Yeah, I
It's-
saw Wolfie do like an amazing fucking piece about that tweet.
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
Oh my
I-
God.
It's
Wait.
on Wolfie's main account.
Wait. Wolfie the Witch. Show it to me.
Hello, everyone.
You want me
Hello.
to put it in call chat? I'll put it in
Yes,
call chat.
please.
It is I, the cat of DMs.
Twitter search is so dog shit that I can't find it.
Here's Wolfie's amazing art of the Jesus tweet.
Oh, good. Very good.
What do you guys think, by the way?
I'm a fan so far.
I like it. I like that every time. Sorry, I'm a really big fan of just like you open a door, deck save.
This is the one shot of many saves.
And that's what the paladins are for.
Exactly. I knew I
Executioner
could
and
throw
I
a bunch
get
of
my
saves
work
at you
in.
guys because you had paladin.
It's funny. I like it. I really like it.
I prepped that in
Yeah.
mine.
There's the art, by the way.
Hello.
Yeah,
It's
but-
really good. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
that's
It's such a.
beautiful. What the fuck?
Oh, do you not know what
Wolf
this
is
is
a witch.
originally
What do you
about?
expect?
No. The
Basically, there
Bible?
was a post about like going back in time.
I want to
see
say there's
Jesus.
probably only like an hour and a half ish left in this one shot.
Oh, that's fine. We will yap.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Yeah.
yap, I hope you know.
Also, we're 2
Yeah.
hours in already, so that's actually like a really reasonable time for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm surprised you guys are taking your time. I'm very happy about it.
Yeah.
I know, right? For all of us being like,
yappers.
man, we gotta finish this fast so we can get back to what we were doing. We're all just like sitting here like, haha, look, markings, haha, look, rocks.
What do you guys think of Ward, by the way? What do you think of
I
how
like
they
him.
handle?
Hammers, I say
I like him.
I
positively.
like him. I'm gonna
Bizarre
kill him.
individual.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like him quite a bit.
Fun fact, because I don't know if this will be mentioned. Should I talk about why Carlotta does not like Ward?
Yeah, sure.
She.
well, I'm gonna beat him up with hammers. I mean positively.
Thank
Um,
you.
And
If you
not
want, I can
known
put
for
a
sports,
description
also
in the chat if you
positively.
guys want to draw him eventually.
Yes.
Mhm. The
I think this
the
one
only
is very
the,
cool. I have not drawn it yet.
the times where Carlotta has met with Ward, most of the time they have been with like a set. They've just been like Ward hasn't talked to her really until like probably like her second or third time meeting him. He basically like called. I don't know what specifically we're talking about, Will, but it was something
No,
about
no, I
basically
said
just
he
yeah.
called the King and Yellow followers a bunch of theater freaks.
Oh.
And that's
Oh.
that's literally it.
Yeah, that's her beef.
That's her beef.
I mean they are.
They
Freaks,
are,
all of
but
them.
hey, only they could call him that.
It doesn't have to. Yeah, it doesn't have to point it out like that.
I mean,
Yeah.
Z's just
Literally-
unhappy about getting brain blasted earlier.
Yeah.
Every single one of every single one of the fucking Yellowhawks is crazy in some sort of way.
Bro.
Yeah.
That brain blast hit a little too close to home, Will.
Get brain blasted.
Not again.
Not
brain
The last
again.
time I got brain blasted this bad, I had to sell my goddamn soul.
I was
Get
gonna
brain-
say, make sure there's no octopuses around, and I was gonna make some kind of
Well-
comment talking about Cthulhu and Nyarlathotep.
Double sell my soul.
Double sell your soul. Anyway, are we ready to continue?
Yes.
Yeah.
What did I make that text sing for?
Oh yeah. Suddenly from under you and all around you is movement. There is a grumble in the ground that is an executioner this time, as the salt rocks start to move and stand up.
What?
Yeah.
Oh
The
god.
deck save, one of the rocks does fall off the side of this thing, which is why I made you roll my deck save. I'm gonna roll the damage real quick.
Okay, I swear to god, if we're getting into a combat, I literally just used all my spells once.
I'm sorry! I didn't expect you guys to do
It's
it now!
alright. It's alright.
This is partly my fault. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's
Oh
okay.
no.
Be
Okay.
8 plus 13.
Huh?
No, it's not that much.
Oh.
It wouldn't be that much. Never mind. I'm silly.
How much?
It'd be. We'll say it was 8.
It's
8 bludgeoning
bad.
damage
That's
as you are
not
hit
bad.
in the head with
Okay.
a giant rock assault. There is a creature standing in front of you, almost like a golem, made entirely of salt rock.
Can I rate? I know we're probably gonna roll initiative like right now,
Yeah.
but can I cast Shatter on it?
Thinking the same thing. Two minds of the same kind, baby.
You know what? Go ahead and. What is that?
Shatter. Let me
It'll be a
look at it.
Constitution saving throw, but Will, I have a question. Is the
Yes?
creature made of inorganic material such as stone, crystal, or
Yes.
metal?
It's made
Then
of
it has
salt.
disadvantage on the saving throw.
Okay.
Oh.
And it is. What is it? A whiz save?
Constitution.
Concept.
Con save?
Yes.
17.
17.
With the disadvantage, that's nasty.
Oh, that's my spell save.
No. Okay, it still takes half.
It still takes half. How much is it again? 3d8. Okay.
3d8 if you're casting it at second level.
I mean, I am.
Okay,
If-
well, there you go.
3d8. 18 to 9.
Okay, good damage roll though.
19. How much is it? 9.
Yes.
Alright. So let me start. Sorry, I'm having to go between tabs, so.
That's fine. That's fine.
I enjoy working on my iPad. This is my favorite thing in the world. There we go. It's. Oh, shit. Let's stop. I should have screenshotted this. What do you like? Actually, you guys can probably handle that. So do. And then you did 9?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thunder damage.
So it is down to 9. Okay. Alright, everyone roll initiative.
Okay, here we go.
Ooh, okay. Oh, we're so back.
Hey, well. Oh,
I told you-
twinning!
I told
Twinsies.
you guys there were 2 combats in this one shot. I told quite a few of you. This is one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck. Damn it!
Oh no.
Oh, wow.
I wish I could play music, but sadly I'm on my iPad, so we're gonna raw dog this.
Fuck yeah.
Fine, we can all individually play music in the background.
Yeah, play your music, gang.
Someone send me something so I can have it played for someone else, for the audience.
Oh boy.
You have to find something
Fuck, I
that
have
fits.
nothing right now.
That's the problem.
I've got one that I think vaguely fits the vibe. Just for the one shot in general, not necessarily for this individual fight. I haven't listened to this in a long time.
Am I gonna
Alright.
get copyrighted?
Has everyone rolled
No, I specifically made sure we wouldn't.
Has everyone rolled their initiative?
Yeah.
I do believe so.
Alright, are we ready to get started?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Alright, 20 to 25 to 20? Why did I say 25 to 20? 20 to fucking 15, sorry.
16.
16? Okay.
Carlotta.
16. Hi. Also 16.
Okay, shit. Did you guys want to do rollies, or are you sharing it? I'm trying to remember.
I would like to do the combo move turn if that's okay.
Let's
Okay, that's
share.
cool.
That's fine. Honestly, I'm probably just gonna spam Eldritch Blast 3 times.
That's just fine.
And...
God, you did use your last spell slot on the tongue, didn't you? Fuck, alright.
I know. That's why I'm gonna wait.
16. Yeah, I apologize for putting you in combat before I could give you a short rest.
Nah,
but
it's alright.
I
It's
promise-
alright. Don't worry.
We can do it. We can do it next.
I could just blast. I'm just gonna blast with Eldritch Blast. It's
Alright,
alright.
about 15 to 10.
No one.
Alright. Should
We've only got 2 people left. We got a 4 and a 2.
Alright, 4 and a 2. Yeah. Who got the 4 and who got the 2?
I got the 4.
Pinky
I got the 2.
4, and Executioner got the 2.
I
2.
believe, if I'm not mistaken, I actually used this song for the Oops All Paladins one shot.
Alright.
that
I
makes
will
sense.
post our Control V. Actually, I need to paste this. Click on the. No, I don't want to play the music. I want to put the fucking message in the chat. Anyway, here you go. There's your. I just called him the salty boy.
Yippee!
The salty boy.
The
Salty boy.
Alright, so it is our salty guy's first turn. He on his turn is going to you just hit Tinky on the head with one of the rocks that came off of him. Where's everyone standing in the room? How close do you guys think you were to Tinky?
I was probably close-ish.
I'm within 10 feet of Tinky.
I'm
so-
by the door. I'm by the door.
Okay, you're back by the door.
And then I
assume
guess
this-
Executioner and Ezekiel probably flanking Tinky on both sides.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Carlotta, you're probably like 20 feet away.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
No. The salt thing is pretty far into the room, so.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other two, you're within 5 feet each, and so is Tinky. Okay. Alright, he's going to. He hit Tinky in the head. He's a little bit annoyed that his sleep has been disturbed. I think he's gonna use his first attack on Tinky.
No!
So he's gonna roll the hits. Let's see. Oh! Let's see. Okay. I assume a 20. That's like a 20 fucking 6, I think.
Yikes.
I assume that hits.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll take it out of there as soon as I can.
So you take 4, 5, that'd be 16. Take 16 bludgeoning damage as this creature wakes up, looks around. It does have eyes. They're like red and gray eyes that like poke out through like the salt. They're constantly look like they're squinting.
Mm-hmm.
Like it has something in its eyes it's trying to get out. But it turns its attention to you, looks at you, and then just goes boom, bringing down a giant arm of salt onto your head. Alright, it has a second attack, so it's going to, after it's hit Tinky, turn, let's see, hit to Ezekiel.
Oh boy, come at me, big guy.
And go to hit him. He rolled a 21.
Ow.
And that is, he rolled low on damage though, which is nice. That's a 10.
Okay.
As he turns and similar motion just slams his giant salty fist right into your fucking, like, probably, like, right, I don't know where he'd hit you. He tries to hit you over the head. He's pretty big.
We'll say he does. I think probably this is, I'm still getting ready for the fight, and I probably have my weapon a little too low to do any kind of defensive maneuver.
Yeah, he's a large creature. This is a pretty big guy.
Large, you said.
Yes, large. Anyway, that's gonna be the end of his turn. He's not gonna move. He's just like waking up and is grumpy.
Okay. Carlotta, do you want me to defer to you for first strike?
I'm trying to think of like what else I can really do, other than, hey, I have Eldritch Blast. So
Can you guys hear me? Okay, by the way, I have to move you closer to my charger because my iPad's
decently,
lower.
yeah, no, you sound fine.
Yeah, we can
You
hear
sound
you.
just
Okay.
fine.
Okay, guys. I have put
But
you. I have put
if
you
you
back
have
on my
something-
desk.
Okay, if you have something you really want to do that you need me for, do you? Because I
No,
could just
not
blast
really.
the guy.
Yeah, I think we're both just gonna be doing our pretty standard fare rounds.
I would like to go first just so I can shoot off 3 Eldritch Blasts at him.
Please.
Okay.
Okay, let me just roll this. Okay, so that is first one is a 21.
21 hits.
Second one is a 20,
Also hits.
and then last one's a 12, which I don't think hits.
That one does not hit. So roll damage for
Yep.
the first two.
All right, that is going to be a 2d10 plus 10 because it's my agonizing blast. Wow, I rolled dog 15.
Oof.
Okay.
I rolled so bad.
1 second, I'm doing some math real quick.
Do I have a bonus action? I have no idea. I don't think so.
You could yellow sign him if you.
Oh,
Wait.
right. Wait.
You need another creature for the yellow sign
Hmm.
for it to work, I'm pretty sure.
For it to be
I'm checking, I'm
useful,
checking.
you might.
Useful, yeah, useful.
Yeah, it's just this thing. That's 15 damage.
Yeah,
Oh.
15 damage, and then I'm checking to see.
1 minus.
Yeah, no, you need another target to actually redirect the attack to, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
Okay. That's good.
That's an action. Okay, yeah. Alright, yeah, then that's it for my... Then that's... I don't really
Alright.
have a bonus action.
Ah,
But I'm
Alright,
staying out of the way, so I'm not gonna move.
Ezekiel.
after getting hit, I'm like, it kind of knocks my head to the side, and I kind of like crack my neck. Ah, good. I've been wanting to hit something all day. And I'm gonna go up, and we're gonna 3 attacks. Great weapon master on all 3 of them.
Okay.
No need for advantage.
Christ.
I'm just gonna roll.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, not great. 17, 13, 11.
17 hits. None of the other ones do.
Okay. And we are group. I assume we're short resting after this, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Just given. All right. Yeah. No. I'm gonna blow a 3rd level Eldritch Smite on that.
Holy shit, okay.
Okay, Christ. Dude,
Okay.
Jesus.
Technically, this would affect my later attacks because he'll be prone. I didn't think about this. I maybe should have rolled individually. Okay. How about we'll consider those 2 rolls still a thing, but I'll just I'll roll an additional die as if I had advantage on each of them. Is that okay?
That's fine.
I'm sorry, I fucked that up.
Yeah,
But let's
yeah,
worry
no,
about the
you-
attack I did hit first.
Yeah, let's worry about the attack you did hit, yes.
Alright, that's going to be 30 damage. Some of it's slashing, some of it's necrotic.
Does it have... Your glaive is magical.
It is. So I bypass non-magical resistance if he has that.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
And how much-
then I'll... 30 total.
What the fuck?
Shit.
Leave the
I
rest of us, dude.
He's looking pretty rough. He's looking pretty rough, guys.
Really?
No!
Oh, okay. I am gonna... Okay, well, let me re-roll the other 2 and see if I hit one of them.
He's looking
Okay,
pretty
so that
rough.
one doesn't get any better. How about this one? And that one doesn't get any better. Okay, so that is the only attack I hit this round.
Okay.
He's gonna be dead by the
but-
time he gets to me.
Don't worry, he is prone. I've knocked him prone, so any future melee attacks against him until he gets back up are gonna have advantage.
Oh.
So yeah, I kind of come in swinging with the first one, swing really high, and I imagine it makes it stagger. And I go to step forward, but even with the step forward, I'm not actually close enough that my other 2 attacks, kind of a spin, both miss, because I simply knocked him too far away with the first one.
Yep. Alright.
That's gonna be it for me.
Alright, so now it is Executioner's turn. Executioner, what would you
No,
like
it's
to do?
Stinky. Is it not?
Oh, it's Stinky. Never mind, it's Stinky turn. You're right. Stinky!
Stinky time.
Stinky! It's Stinky time! It's Stinky time!
I think he died. Okay, I'm just gonna. Okay,
Oh.
I'm just gonna. What?
I
What did you
forgot
do?
to add Great Weapon Master damage. It's actually 40 damage I did.
My god.
Oh my god!
I forgot.
Bro.
It's still up. It's just
Okay.
way more hurt.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Oh, great.
Sorry, I forgot. I rolled with the -5, but forgot to add the bonus damage for hitting.
Dude, this did not stand a chance. Oh my god.
Sorry, carry
Fucking
on.
atomize that
God.
fool.
Okay. Jesus Christ, big man, what the fuck?
Just wait until I crit.
Okay, I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast it.
Okay.
Spell attack bonus. 9. I'm just gonna roll both right now, and then I'll add the bonus later. A 19.
Nice.
Okay, so 19 plus 9,
Hey.
that's 28. Jesus Christ. And then
That hits.
and
Weird.
a 16.
16 damage.
Yeah, for the other one plus 9.
Oh, are those to hit or yeah?
Wait.
Okay,
No,
one.
wait. No, I'm being stupid. Am I being stupid?
So one is a 20.
Spell attack. Yeah. Sorry, it's been a while since I played a warlock. I apologize. I'm used to
You're
cleric.
good.
It's okay.
Okay.
Take your time.
You're good. Okay, so you Eldritch Blast twice,
Yes.
and one is a 19 and one's a 7.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you add your charisma to that? Do you have agonizing?
No, I
If you have agonizing glass.
Do you have
No.
agonizing? You don't?
I don't even have a charisma modifier.
Damn. I forget about that.
We've talked about it. Tinky's
Oh,
charisma
right.
is shit.
I forgot about that.
You're intelligence warlock.
Yeah, you're an intelligence
No.
warrior. Yeah. Okay, cool. 19 does hit though. So roll damage.
Yippee!
I keep forgetting Dinky's an intelligence warlock. He's a nerd!
Stop calling him a nerd. Everybody keeps calling him a nerd.
Nerd!
Nerd.
Whoa!
Nerd.
Okay.
Yeah, 19.
Roll 19 damage?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Ooh. He's looking rough.
I'm just gonna back away a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna go near Carlotta. I'm gonna go near Carlotta. I don't want to be near him.
You can see bits of like salt falling off of it, like flakes, as it's like crumbling under its own weight. It's not quite down, but it's looking bad. Executioner.
Alright, I'll just finish this. I'm just gonna attack twice, and I am going to, since we're resting anyway, that's a bit overkill, but fuck it, we're resting. I'm getting these 2 spell slots back. Profane Smite on both of them, please.
Okay,
Oh,
roll
boy.
the hit.
Okay. Oh, I have advantage because he's prone, right?
Yes,
Prone,
this
yeah.
pro.
Yeah.
You,
Fuck my life. Oh, like, fuck his life.
he's about to die.
Kill.
Gonna be honest.
Kill.
Okay, what's my fucking attack? Give me a second. Okay,
Murder.
so that would be a 4d20 because I'm attacking twice. There's
Okay.
advantage on both. What? No, that's a 2. Fucking. Okay, I'll just roll 2 more. Okay,
my
so
God,
12
dude.
plus 9, that's a
21.
that's 21, yeah, no math, I swear. And then 9, and then 21 and 18, yeah,
21 and 18.
yes.
Okay, both hit.
Okay, great. I'm gonna roll my damage now.
It's gonna die.
God help us all.
God help that stupid saw monster is about to die.
1d12 plus... Fucking my keyboard, hello. That's 5.
Alright, I'm gonna move you guys. I have a little bit more charged. I'm gonna move you guys on the bed. Moved. It's kind of hard to. You've been moved.
Plus...
Get moved, idiot.
Okay, plus... 68.
I'm gonna be honest. It's just gonna die.
46.
Yay.
Yeah.
How do you kill it? You killed it. Like 2 or 3
The
times over.
executioner... the executioner...
It had. If
The
you guys want to know, it had
executioner-
17 hit points left.
Nice.
It's dead.
The executioner goes to reach for his axe, but then simply just decides it's not worth it, he walks towards it, picks it up with his hands, and just crushes it, turning it into just salt dust.
Yeah, it is fucking obliterated. Executioner picks this thing up, which, by the way, large creature, pretty big. No effort at all, just picks it up and just boom, and it explodes into dust and salt. Your senses, your eyeballs are filled with salt. As it is obliterated into nothing but, like, little pebbles of salt.
I kind of turned back. Hey, Tinkerer, you got a chunk, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, you did get a chunk that fell on your head, so
yeah, I grabbed it. Yeah, I probably grabbed it.
you
Right,
do have a
good.
chunk of salt.
Now, before we get out of here, whatever's waiting behind that salt licking thing, I wouldn't be shocked if it's something dangerous. Do we want to take a break before we go in for
Yeah,
that?
Please.
Carlotta would probably want a break.
Don't.
I would like to say,
Executioner
as you
nods
guys,
as well.
as you all finish off this salt monster, Ward does enter the room behind you, sort of
Is
taking
the
a
eye
seat.
still trying to lick people?
You
Is
don't. Are you going back to the middle room to check?
No, I'm asking. I'm
I
asking.
think they're asking Ward.
I'm
Oh,
asking
you're asking
Ward.
The the door? No,
Yes. No.
he would have. It would have no reason to lick me, anyways.
I mean, I could.
But
Or
if we
whatever
went
it
out
is.
there.
Hmm?
If we went out there, would it try to mark us?
I think it's settled itself down. I think it's learned its lesson this time.
Okay, well, do
What's
you
the
know how to
marking
get
even
this
for?
mark off me?
Can I take a look at it?
Mm-hmm.
And Ward's gonna approach and sort of, kind of, not grab your face, but just like stare. Can you move the mask out of the way? I need to just look at it. Right. Sort of stares. He mumbles something.
What does he mumble?
I didn't know it was that smart. Okay. Right. Let's see. 1 second, I'm gonna try something. I'm checking something.
Okay.
Yep, okay. He reaches a palm out to you, kind of rubs against your, like, forehead, kind of wiping at it, and then you feel, like, almost grime get left in its place as he wipes it right off your forehead and kind of shakes his hand as red droplets fall to the ground. There.
What was that for?
I'm gonna wipe off the grime that's on my forehead and put my mask back on.
There's a little leftover, like, bit of, it seems like ocean, that's similar in color to the water outside. Sort of a murky brown, like, slime that was left in its place. It was. Give me a second to notice it. It is for spotting you.
Spotting.
That thing in the door is quite close to its other half that lives in the dirt behind it. It was giving its other half a hand in seeing you. And the rest of you are lucky that you you were able to stop it before it marked you, or else one by one each of you would have been noticed a lot easier.
Well, thank you to Carlotta, because I'm not sure I could have done that on my own.
Mm-hmm. It was very impressive, actually. I watched as you did. I'll say. I've been quite impressed with your progress. You're getting through this decently well. Anyway, you all can rest. I'll join you this time around. And Ward is going to take a seat by the fairly leftover rocks that are sitting on the ground, pulverized. You all are going to rest. What do you want to talk about while you're resting? I'll give you guys a chance to roleplay.
Yay, role playing.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna roll some hit dice since I did get hit.
Yeah, I do want to
Yeah,
say,
I'm also gonna roll
as Ward is sitting down and watching over all of, like, as he's sitting down, he is keeping a special eye on you, Tinky.
Oh, wonderful.
Perfect.
Do I notice this? Can I notice this?
Roll me. Would
I
it
don't
be
really.
insight or?
I have shit either, so it doesn't matter.
You think that would be an insight or a perception check, Ash?
To see if he's watching someone else.
Yeah.
Honestly, both make sense.
Yeah. You can do either.
I got an 8.
Okay, was it insight or perception?
I would say just perception.
Okay.
Would it be wrong of me to ask to make my own check? It's okay.
Sure, you can
if
make
not.
your own check. Yeah,
I
you can make
just
your own
want to
check.
if I notice it,
Oh,
then I want to
no one
sit
else
in
can
between
make a
them.
check but these two. It's just these two. That's it.
Yeah.
2 people per check rule. We'd love to see it.
Yes.
Anyway.
20.
Oh boy.
By God.
Is Carlotta, you are paying. Ward is a weird person to like vibe check. His expression is always sort of blank and like empty. And it doesn't help that he only half of his face is like humanoid. So it's very difficult to tell what he's thinking or even really where he's looking at. Especially from the angle that you're sitting at. You're sitting on his side with his fish eye that's like kind of out of socket rather than his a good eye. So you can't really see where he's looking under his veil. Ezekiel, you're chilling on the other side. You can see him. He's staring Tinky down. He seems like he has something he wants to say, but he won't say it.
Hmm.
I'm way stronger in Carcosa than here.
Yeah, we all know that.
Funny you say that. I feel
Frustrating.
like it's the opposite for me, actually.
And what do you mean by that?
Well, I don't know how much you know, but
I know enough.
the king took me a while back, and he hasn't really used me for anything yet, other than these stupid team building exercises. But
They're
Because you're the
improv.
newbie.
well, yeah,
Improv is not that bad.
it's not the improv that I take issue with, although it is terrible and I do hate it. But what I did back there, I've done things similar to it, but never quite with that amount of force. I'm not entirely sure that was just me. That's all.
Are you asking about... I wonder if you can feel it then. I might as well come clean then, if you're feeling it or noticing. You two. Ward kind of turns his attention to Executioner Ezekiel. When you first woke up, you denied me. And I think that's pretty interesting. I always wondered since we got here why you were fighting so hard. Against something that you didn't even know if it was harmful or not.
The executioner sort of shifts a bit. My attention and loyalties lie exclusively with the king.
To the king.
And I will not let anything taint that.
Do you want me to translate?
My eyes.
He nods.
I'll translate that for the party as well. Just
No, I would like to say as Carlotta goes to translate, Word repeats it back in full confidence.
Ah!
What executioner signed.
I mean, I'm not surprised.
He seems a bit taken back.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Common sign language is a pretty good skill to know.
You know, for how smart you are, Sylvester, I'm surprised you don't know it.
Shut the fuck up, and I'm gonna punch him.
Oh.
Ooh!
Oh! Whoa! Whoa!
Oh, that's
Just punch
ooh,
him.
okay.
Whoa! Is that allowed? Wait.
I mean, we saw
We
what
dead
we
naming
saw what
bitches?
happened. We saw what happened when I tried it.
We're
Alright,
dead naming
Holy
bitches.
shit!
roll the hit.
What do I?
Sorry, no, I just no.
Arm strike.
Holy shit!
Oh my god.
Is it an unarmed strike? Is it just a d20? I forget what it is because I don't do that.
Yeah, it would be plus your. You're not proficient in anything in unarmed.
strength.
I think it's plus your strength, ain't it?
Oh
Yeah,
my
just
god!
strength.
I'm like an utter disbelief.
Oh my god, is this allowed?
I'm like so. Oh my god!
A 10.
Me too!
Hikaru, you go in
shit!
for a sucker punch, and he just grabs your arm and slams you down onto the floor.
Hey,
You don't
Hey,
get to
hey.
call me by that.
I'm gonna get between them. I'm gonna try and get between them. Hey, you back off, alright? You don't hit anyone from my crew.
Hey, you know damn well he doesn't get to call me by that name.
No, I'm agreeing. You don't touch anyone from my crew. Get the fuck away.
Carlotta, you are in my domain.
I
You
don't
need to
care
remember
whether if I'm in your domain, the material plane, my domain, or wherever. You don't talk to my crew like that.
You're awfully bold
Back
for
off.
someone. You're awfully bold for someone who is in love with someone under my control.
Shut the fuck up.
I'd say I'm pretty smart. And the one thing that I don't like in Innsmouth is secrets and lies. You bunch are liars. Always liars. Each one of you.
Bringing out my own damn name isn't much of a fucking lie. It's a damn preference.
It's a secret.
It's a goddamn preference, and you don't get to fucking call me by it.
Side note, for the recording, do you want me to bleep that? Boy.
No, it's fine. I don't care. Me and Will talked about this.
Yeah, I talked to Boyd about this before the session.
Good.
Hell yeah.
I just know this is like a really big. Oh, okay,
Ward-
whatever. Okay, continue.
Kind of turns to Ezekiel, staring at him. You know, despite the fact you were a tough nut to crack, you got a spine of paper. You know you could leave at any time. He doesn't own you. None of these creatures own us. You don't owe him anything.
Ezekiel, who at this point has been staring very intently, does very briefly break eye contact and then kind of recenter himself. The weapon once again transporting from his back to his hand. This has already gotten pretty intense. I don't think you want to make it any worse right now.
Executioner?
Hmm?
Keep your eyes on the goal. You don't want to end up like before, do you?
As you're done saying that,
I
you
think
can hear a sharp inhale by the executioner
I
as
think you
his
should
entire arm now is shaking and slowly reaching for his great axe in his back.
Howard, go to the other room right now. This is your domain. I will give you respect. But this is my crew. This is my team. This is my cast. And you will not talk to them like that. Go to the other room right now.
Alright. I thought I'd let you all know that I know. I think that was the best way I could. He sort of stands up, places his hat back on his head, turns, pats the little eye that sits on his shoulder, and whispers, "Keep an eye on them, love. I'll be back." And he walks out of the room, leaving a floating green eyeball in his wake that circles around you, Carlotta, and stays at your shoulder.
You guys could see
William.
as he walks out of the room, Tinky is trying his best to resist casting some sort of spell on him.
I'll
her?
come over and put my hand on your shoulder.
Don't need to. I can support.
This isn't support, this is restraint. But also a little support.
I'm gonna go to Executioner
The
for a
executioner
second.
he's breathing heavily, and very rarely do you hear any vocal sounds come out of the executioner. But this time, Carlotta, you are close enough to hear, my king, I want him dead.
I'm gonna go to Executioner. And I'm gonna hand him a copy of the book.
You would have that on hand.
Casually.
Yeah. All of you would have that on hand.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hand him a copy of the play and just tell him, do what you will, do what you want.
Carlotta. He will not live long enough to see the twin suns rising.
And anything else from the chat?
I'm just gonna sit down. Just take a minute.
You could see Tinky go off and just starts fucking cursing out in Infernal.
I know
Probably.
Infernal, so I could hear it all.
just hear him cursing out Olmsted and just being pissed. You could also hear him cursing out the king a little bit.
Good thing Executioner does not know Infernal.
Unfortunately, neither does Ezekiel.
Just you two.
And you all enjoy, and you're not really enjoy. You all do your short rest.
We simmer in our short rest.
You simmer.
He
in
is
your short
fuming.
Yay, my spell slots!
Surprise! That's what the
Surprise!
wisdom saves were for.
Oh man.
Yippee.
Yeah.
All right.
I would like to, if allowed, once Tinky is calmed down a little bit, and we're all just kind of sitting there waiting. I would like to just ask. So I know we all have things we'd rather get back to right now. What makes your guys' plight so urgent? If you don't mind my asking.
Getting that stupid fucking book again. That stupid fucking nobleman.
They have an entire mission there. I just had a couple meetings I need to get to.
Will they get back to Castle again? Because I'm still here with the fucking fish.
I'd like to say, as you all are sitting around chatting, the eye is circling around you. Kind of buzzing
Yeah,
around.
is the eye tangible? Like, can I pick it up? Can I feel it?
Can I pick up Soto and chuck him?
Yeah,
across?
I'm gonna
Poke
grab
that fucking
Soto.
eye.
No,
I'm gonna chuck him
grab
across the room
Soto
again.
and no, I'm chucking him out. I'm opening the door and chucking him outside the door.
I'm gonna chuck him to the floor. Tiki wants to chuck him to the floor.
You go and you check it out of the room, and then it goes and it tumbles. You can see Ward sitting in the other room. He's just kind of sitting there. And he notices the eye fall next to him, kind of grabs it, pats it, and then it appears next to you again.
Can't we just get a little bit of privacy?
I'm
just looking at Soto here.
Oh, you're talking to Soto? Okay.
Yeah, basically.
That's not how this works. I need to keep an eye on you.
Why don't you just go kiss Howard?
I'm going to chuck you.
Later. You can certainly try, but this isn't me. Right now, I'm sitting on the beach enjoying myself.
I'm gonna pick him up and chuck him to the wall.
You go and you chuck the eyeball at the wall, and it bounces off, and then gets back up and floats around.
Just like stress toy him.
I could stress toy him.
Here, can I? May I?
Fine.
I will take the eye.
Okay, you grab
I
it.
will simply take a little side packet in my backpack that I have and just toss him in. Zzz.
All right, you toss him in there. It sits in there for a second, and then pops up next to you.
Yeah, I don't know what I expected.
Okay, wait. I'm looking at something. Damn, never mind. I'm trying to think if there's, because I don't want to use a spell slot, but I want to see if I could just dispel magic him, but I don't have a spell slot to use.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys, out of character, this isn't a spell. It's just a little guy that he can see through.
I don't like you. Anyway.
Like a stronger form of familiar, basically.
Whatever. I'm just gonna sit down and continue. I'm gonna I don't know if I can calm down Tinkerer, but I wanna try.
You could make an attempt. He's pretty pissed.
Certainly try.
Certainly try, yep.
You can certainly try.
How is Calcifer doing?
Calcifer's doing fine. Is that all you wanted to ask?
I can't be curious. How's your guys' mission going?
Still on the road, we're getting close to the fucking nobleman. It should be easy from there.
You have a good lead on him?
Yeah. I mean, how could we not? Kirio's the one that... What's that spell again? He's basically
Locate
following
object.
his wedding. Yeah, he's basically following his wedding ring. So...
That's good. If Kirio is anything, he's annoying, but somehow efficient.
Anything else?
You can try
Just
and
gonna
polymorph
keep him.
Howard.
Is that gonna work?
Can try.
Would that even work? I wonder if he's killable.
I mean, he said that here it was far enough that he wasn't as strong. And he is certainly killable.
We could try it, but I do think we need a way back, at least presently.
It's not to kill him. I don't want...
You hear, Carla, you hear a voice in the back of your head. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Just because he's not as strong up here, down here as he is up there doesn't mean he's not very strong.
I kind of look at where the eye is.
It's sitting next to Executioner, just kind of hovering next to him.
I'm gonna stand up and sit in between, like, I'm gonna try and, like, just back up the eye from Executioner.
Rude.
Like, any of you, I don't like any. I'm kind of whispering this to Soto. I don't like either one of you anywhere near my crew.
You know what? I get it. I respect that.
You can be as close as you want to me, not them.
Alright, I'll follow you then. Don't get me wrong. Ward is terrible. Awful. But he's got something. I don't expect you to like him, though he's a piece of shit. And I love him. You all think I'm a piece of shit too, so what does it matter? Anyway, are you all done sitting around wasting your time?
Yeah, let's just get this over.
I quite like twiddling my thumbs.
Yeah. You can twiddle your thumbs all you want. It ain't no skin off my back. This is all I gotta do for the next... Come on. Couple months, I think. Try to keep my calendar open for these types of things. It takes people varying amounts of time.
Look, I hate to side with the little prick, but I really do have a brother I have to get back to.
Let's go.
Alright. And you guys are gonna head back to the middle room?
Yeah, let's go to the middle room.
Before we do that, I'm just gonna turn to Executioner and and Ezekiel, and I'm just gonna say, you guys better keep my name out of your mouths. Understand?
Can
The
I be
executioner
100%
simply
honest with?
nods.
Oh, can I be 100% honest with you, Mr. Tinkerer, sir?
Yes.
I really don't care
Still keep it out of your fucking mouth.
if you say so.
I'm just gonna...
You all
You got
walk
called
back
Tinkerer,
to.
sir. Sorry.
That's good, yeah.
You all walk back to the middle room, and it's pretty. There isn't a whole lot going on. It's the same. Ward is actually not sitting in the middle of the room. He's actually floating in a corner. You couldn't even tell he was there walking in, unless except for the light of his angler bobber kind of sitting above you. Across from you is the door with the eye that's glowing red now.
Alright. So I'm just gonna
Alright.
put the salt.
Yep.
You put the salt down in front of the eye, and the eye looks down at it and looks at you, seemingly taking an extra second to glance before it hesitantly lulls its tongue out, scoops up the salt,
I hope it's scared.
swallows it,
It's
and
disgusting.
kind of slides
I
its
can't say it's good.
tongue back under its eyelid, and the eye turns white. And from the bottom of the door, you can see teeth breaking their way through stone, cracking, as it pulls into a sort of smile shape. And the door pulls open with a loud creak. It's open. In front of you stands a giant room. It's bigger than the Panopticon room. It's fucking massive. Probably like 500 feet across on both sides. And no, 250. We'll say 250. How about that? 250.
That's
We'll go
still
250.
huge, but
It's still
yeah.
fucking,
250.
still fucking big. Pretty big.
Okay.
Big room.
Big room. You all look around and there's not anything in here. It's just dirt and water.
Okay, before we go in, I don't know about all you, but this looks a lot like a fight room to me.
It's probably in the ground.
Does anyone have any little preparations they'd like to do
Said it's a
before we
snake.
waltz on in there?
Okay, wait. I have Uh, not really.
Shit, let me see.
I'm gonna look at Ward. This, I assume this is the end
Yeah.
of it, right?
Yeah, it sits in there.
Okay, good.
All you have to do is kill it and take the eye out of the mouth.
All right.
And return it to me, and I will send you all home.
Good.
Right before we walk in, so probably not right this second, but once everyone else has said they're ready, I'm gonna lift my glaive up into the air and use Channel Divinity Sacred Weapon.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna go ahead and get that going.
I'm
Okay.
gonna use Mist of Carcosa to create just a mist that trying to figure out. It lasts for a minute, so but it is a mist that basically gives you y'all half cover.
Mhm.
If
That's handy.
Ooh,
yes,
it's pretty good.
and it's a 15-foot square sphere around us. So
Mhm.
Okay. So we'll move in as like one unit then. And for good measure, before we go in, I'll also do a second level bless, which will let me bless all of us.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Any other
Yeah, I don't
preparations
have anything
you all
to
would like to do?
precast.
Let's roll.
Alright, you're rolling in. You walk into this room, and you walk, and walk, about 60 feet into the room. There isn't a whole lot of movement, it's just kind of flat land. It's not even like watery or salty, it's just kind of flat dirt. And as you all make your way towards the middle of the room, you're not quite in the middle, but pretty close, you start to feel a sort of rumble. It starts in your feet and moves to your legs and then moves to your shoulders and your rest of your body as you feel the ground underneath you shake. I'd like you all to roll me a dex save.
Oh boy. Well, hey, everyone gets Executioner's Aura. and my
Plus
D4.
4, yeah.
+4. And anything else?
So,
My D4.
Your D4.
okay.
Roll me your dex.
My character
Can
sheet.
I
Oh,
roll
God.
a 10?
saves.
It's not good.
What?
Oh, hey.
Oh,
Nat
that's
20.
shit.
Oh,
Nat 20.
Wait, give me a second.
Oh,
Light
everyone
Light work,
roll.
no reaction.
Wait, I haven't rolled yet.
Yeah, roll.
Dex, you said.
Dex save, yes.
Yeah, we've got bad, crit. Let's see what the fourth one is.
What's 1d4, okay.
Yep. Roll, my children.
18.
Okay. Alright. Dinky and Ezekiel.
oh.
You aren't able to react fast enough as suddenly under your feet the ground gives way. And you are almost swallowed by a gigantic, like fucking massive silver worm-like creature that struggles its way out of the dirt.
Oh,
Can I
Jesus.
Can I Misty step out of there?
Yeah, but you'll still take the damage.
Oh.
Yeah, I think we failed our save. We do just gotta eat the damage,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
okay, that's fair. Okay, what's the damage?
Here, 1 second, let me roll it. You take... Did I roll the right one? Oh. I'm a silly goose. Rolled the wrong one. Ooh! 13 piercing damage.
13.
Okay.
As
Okay.
Oh, I'm right back where I was before. Before the short
as
rest.
you are bitten and almost swallowed by this giant fucking worm. It is massive, silver, gleaming in the light in the room. Which I forgot to mention, there's like glowing mushrooms in the room, so it's like on the walls and shit, so it's like blue. As you were swallowed, and then Tinky, you're able to get out. Ezekiel, you're still in this thing's mouth. You're not down in its stomach, you're in its mouth, and you are on top of a green glowing orb, which seems to be blocking its, like, stomach / way into it.
Okay. Well, I assume that's what we want.
I'm gonna have everyone roll initiative.
Okay.
Yep.
Yay.
You are inside the worm.
Fun fact. Initiative is considered a skill
God.
check, so bless
Fuck!
applies. Bless applies.
Bless
Oh, okay,
applies.
You have bless. Oh wait, I need to make a Constitution saving throw
Bless.
before I actually say you have bless.
Oh, I already
Oh.
rolled
Oh,
the
yeah,
bless.
right, yeah.
Oops.
Oops.
The good thing is that my own bless does apply to my own con save. Okay, I make it with
Oh,
flying
okay,
colors.
Jesus.
We're chilling.
Cool.
Now I can roll initiative.
That's an.
With my
Oh, that's
bless.
still shit on my end.
Oh, come on.
Share initiative then with Nar. Nar, we share initiative.
Yeah, 8! Let's go. Oh my god, lore.
Lore!
Alright,
I love
Let's
Executioner and Carlotta. They are friends, even if they
I
don't
love
really have the
them.
same.
They're
They don't really
friends.
have the concept of friends anymore. But you know, they're
Yeah,
friends.
I'm sorry. I just like threw it at you. I thought it would be funny for me to just go like, "Hey, you're Lord, you're Lord, you're Lord. Fuck you, you're Lord."
You just like doxed a lot
It's
of
good.
us.
It's good. I
No, I'm
like
fine.
it.
I like it.
Yeah.
I'll talk more about it after session, but this was an idea I had about Lord, and I want to share his reasoning because it is actually pretty insane.
He's such a piece of shit.
He
I hate him.
is. That's what I've been saying. This is what Carlotta's been saying the whole time. She was right.
He's clearly trying to get under our skin, though. But anyway, we have a fight to do,
Yeah.
so let's
We're
fight!
gonna fight.
Yeah.
and we-
20 through 15.
Fight.
20 through 15?
Nope.
Holy shit. Okay. 15 through 10?
13.
Alright, we have 13 from Tinky. Surprisingly, that makes you at the top of the initiative.
God dang it.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Okay. Then that would be...
Boy, the Dungeon Master is tracking some fucking initiative right now.
Yeah, give me a second, I'm typing.
Why do I feel like he's putting down more than just one creature?
No, I'm just
Oh,
trying to come up with a
God.
name for this creature.
Worm.
Worm with a Y.
Worm.
Worm.
Like that. It's just.
Okay, but I'm sorry for Baker trying to help.
That's
That would
okay.
be... Okay.
I feel bad. You just got doxxed, man. You got doxxed so hard. Sorry, you got doxxed so much that it literally like shook me. Like, dude, do you realize how long out of character? Do you realize how long I've been trying to figure out Tinker's name? Like,
It was for so long.
it took me so
Oh my
long
God.
that we made it a bit. All right, like, it took me.
I like how
so
I like
long.
how absolutely he fucking dropped it too. It was so fun.
No, it was so casual that I thought maybe he was like that. It was a different character. I thought because I went through like no, because I know Tinker's name in real life, but because I learned it. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
I've
did
learned it
research.
for a long time. I've known it for a very long time. So
Yeah.
Yeah, Will's known it for much
yeah.
Yeah. I learned it like I don't know, like a month or two ago.
No,
Yeah,
I
a few months ago.
okay,
I researched it is the thing, and so I was so just flabbergasted. I'll be honest. Oh, 8.
8. Okay.
8 also.
9.
Also 8. Do you guys want to share? Oh wait, so it would be a
Yes.
Z.
Yeah, we're sharing.
9, and then Carlotta. And
Carlotta and Executioner are friends.
They are friends, even though they don't grasp the goals of their friendship, but they are friends.
Executioner have 8. Anything? I think that's everybody. Then we shall post this in chat and get started.
Also, I say this as just a theater kid. I love calling the party like my cast and crew. I think it's so funny.
Yeah, it's Carlotta's crew. It's so
It's Carlotta's
sweet.
crew.
Anyway,
The child.
You don't fuck
Oh
with
dear.
The child? What?
The child.
What do you mean the child? What do you mean the child?
Let's kill a baby!
What are we
Kill the
going
child.
against? No,
The
that's
child.
scary.
The child.
Do you realize how scary seeing the child is?
Nah,
Oh,
nah.
if we kill this thing, is the mother gonna just appear?
Oh!
I'd like to remind you all of a little bit of lore that was said early on because you guys. It was said when Ward was talking about this creature. He referred to it as a child of Neolarthotep's
I remember that. I
Oh,
do remember
fuck.
that actually.
that Neolarthotep does not like. Not Neolarthotep.
Oh,
That Yogg-Sothoth does not like.
Maybe we just gotta like give him therapy.
Yeah.
Give him a mom.
Anyway, so we are gonna start. combat. It is Tinky's turn. Tinky's, there's a fucking giant ass worm that you just figured out.
And it basically just
I
almost
just got
ate
dodged.
Ezekiel.
Yeah, you guys can see. I want to say he doesn't have Ezekiel fully swallowed, but Ezekiel, I don't think you guys can see Ezekiel from your perspective. He's gone. He's gotten swallowed.
I've been looking at my spell list, seeing what I should first use. I'm between either web or thunderwave, and I don't know which one.
Ooh, I
for
like
for context,
web.
Cinder, you're stuck in this thing's throat.
Also, I want to say, reminder, we're in the mist, meaning that your AC is +2.
Okay.
Because you have
Does that rely? By the way, does that rely on sight?
Does the what? Sorry?
Half
Does the mist
cover?
rely on-
No.
No.
You have to be in the mist to get the half cover. All half cover
Exactly.
means really is a +2 to AC.
Exactly.
Yeah, but my question is, is it about sight, or is it like you're just not being able to be seen?
It is not sight. The way half
Not
cover
sight
works is
based?
like you are physically covered by something.
Okay.
Which
Like
I know
you're
seems
covered by
weird for
mist.
this mechanic, but that's how it works mechanically.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask because this thing doesn't have eyes.
Yeah. The mist
Yeah,
doesn't
that's-
just cover you, it literally like physically protects you.
Okay,
Yes.
that makes sense. We're good. Anyway, Tinky, what do you want to do? Your friend just got. You're not your friend. That guy that you're traveling with just got eaten by a fucking worm.
The newbie got ate by the fucking worm.
The newbie.
That's what he's been calling Ezekiel. The
The
newbie.
newbie got eaten by a fucking worm.
Yeah.
Okay. Paige, you suggested web, right? Because I'm kind of torn between web or thunderwave. Because I've got. This is why. I hate being a spellcaster
like
and being
web.
first. I'm indecisive. I'll do web. That is.
Okay, web.
Yeah. Do web on it. It's 20-foot cube on the floor.
Okay.
I have my fuck you spell that I'm gonna do probably.
Hell yeah.
Okay, each creature that starts its turn in the web or enters them during it must make a dex saving throw, and a failed save, the creature is restrained as long as the web remains or until it breaks free.
Okay.
And it can make a strength save against it. Strength, these.
Exactly, like how long is this thing?
Gigantic. It is fucking massive.
How? But how
Let me-
long is it?
But you can't see all of it.
Okay, great. I really hope the spell
It's
still
massive.
probably does, but also like Huh?
I hope it does. We can set the web on fire if we want to.
Oh, that's true.
It'll do extra fire damage. That's everything I'm gonna do.
Okay, that's it. Okay. Now it is the
I-
child's turn. It's starting its turn in the web, right? You threw it at him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I put it on top of him.
Okay, you put it on top. Well, first he has to make a roll.
Dex save.
6. No, he has to do a roll for something else. Okay, cool.
Oh.
Oh no, he didn't take damage. He's cool.
Okay, wait, I have a question. Does anyone have something that like pushes the worm?
Thunderwave could
like
have
movement?
done that.
Oh wait,
like,
shit, I could have.
No,
oh,
no,
shit,
I'm just getting insight for
pause,
something in the future.
pause for the
Wait,
chat.
pause, okay.
So anybody who's inside the worm is blinded and restrained. I feel like I should have said that.
If I had known this, I would have teleported out.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I should have told you guys when you got in the worm, but that is how it works. You are blinded and restrained inside the worm. You are in its throat.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah.
And so, no, I decided to make that roll yet. So, oh wait, it has to make the dex save for getting out of the web.
It needs to make a dex save because it's starting its turn on the web.
Okay.
On a failed save, the creature is restrained as long as it's in there until it breaks free.
Okay, so it's rolled a 12, so it's restrained.
That fails.
Okay, restrained. Trying to remember what restraining does.
Okay, so its speed becomes 0. Attacks
Okay,
against
0.
it have advantage.
Uh-huh.
It has disadvantage on attacks, and it has disadvantage on dex saves. I know this because I just pulled it up to know what was happening to me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's fine. It's still
I'm
gonna
restrained inside of a restrained creature.
Yeah, you're
it's like a nesting doll.
The restrained centipede.
Get eaten by the worm.
Oh, yeah, I am gonna move away from the fucking worm. By the way.
Yeah.
Naturally.
You were spit out. I imagine you're still pretty close to it, so I would probably get an opportunity attack if you try to move away. Just a warning.
No, Tinker teleported.
Oh, you teleported out of it. Yeah, never mind, you're good. You would be fine. Never mind. Never mind, you're good. Go ahead and back up. Where's everyone on the map? Where do you think you're in relation
I'm
to
so
the worm?
far away.
I'm near it.
Okay. It's good for you.
I'm like around maybe 30 feet away from it, I think. Maybe
Yeah.
more, maybe a bit less.
Maybe like
I don't know.
10, 5, 10 for me.
I use Misty Steps. I'm like 30 feet away.
Yeah, 30 feet? Okay. It's gonna try and bite you. So it has disadvantage.
Wait, who?
The
Bite
worm.
who? No, who's gonna bite the worm? I mean, me. I'm biting the worm.
Biting?
You.
Oh, okay.
Execution
biting
goes
the worm?
to I'll eat you! It jumps in.
Okay. Roll. So he rolled a 16. Does that hit?
That does not hit, no.
Okay, he's gonna try and bite you again.
Okay. Bite me.
Well, actually, no.
I'll bite you, bitch.
Never mind. It can't bite you. It has to use its. You guys, I just realized it has one with one and one with another. I'm looking at the stat block. Anyway, so it goes to bite you. Like it goes to like lean over, just, and it like hits its head on the ground, and seemingly gets frustrated and cries. It cries like a baby. It sounds like a baby.
Oh, that's
crying.
ooh.
As it sort of wriggles around, and out from the ground behind it pulls out like its full body from the ground. This thing is probably like 70-80 feet.
Oof.
And it's gonna
Christ.
it swings its tail forward with a large, like almost the blade size is almost the size of Ezekiel's glaive. A large, like, stinger, like, appendage that is held to its, like, the end of it by what seems to be, like, hand-shaped scales. So it's gonna go for a rat attack, but it has disadvantage. Okay, that's a 17.
Worm.
Holy
17.
worm, Batman.
Holy worm.
Does not hit.
Okay, 17 misses. It goes to sting you, and it stabs its stinger into the dirt. And it once again cries and weeps.
Good.
Baby.
I got no maternal instinct. Kick that thing.
It's gonna make the roll. I'll have it make the roll at the end of its turn. Oh, which fucking
Victor.
Actually, no. I'll keep to the. Okay, cool. That is now Ezekiel's turn. Ezekiel, you're in the worm.
Yes. I like to imagine that everyone outside hears a very faint, muffled yelling.
Yeah, From
So I
inside the
have-
worm, you could hear the cries. It is blasting in your fucking eardrums.
If anything, it's probably louder where I am.
Yeah.
No, you said there's like a big green bastard near me. How big is that?
It's pretty big. It's a big fucking
Yeah. Not
orb.
necessarily something I could carry, I imagine.
No, it's not. It's very large.
Yeah, we're gonna have
Alright.
to split this thing open.
You know what? I like that plan. So I'm restrained and it's restrained, which hilariously means I have a straight roll
Yeah.
on my attacks. So I'm gonna use my birthday crit. That's what I'm
Yeah,
gonna do.
pretty. Okay, roll me.
Let's go.
Okay, so
Happy
auto crit.
birthday to you.
So-
Happy birthday to you. I know it was in February.
Happy birthday to you,
But
Cinder.
you get
Happy
it in
birthday
March.
to you.
To you. Woo!
Okay, so I'm gonna add Great Weapon Master to this because of course.
Yeah. Are you gonna nuke it?
Yes, and I'm going to blow
The worry in Will's voice.
I'm gonna blow 1/3 level slot with Eldritch Smite, and I will blow
That's
one
not
second
worry.
level-
That's joy. I'm
and
so
I will blow 1 second
Oh,
level
hell yeah.
slot with Divine Smite. I am holding back a tiny bit, but only so that I can do a second nuke later.
Okay. Roll me my damage.
Is that everything? I believe that's everything.
Roll me your damage.
90.
Fuck. Okay.
That's a really high roll.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Oh, you were testing this
Ooh.
earlier.
I
I
was.
remember.
With
I remember
90, I thought I said
judging-
19! What
No.
the fuck?
I remember judging
God
you. Like, that's such a
damn.
weird combination.
And then
of
it's
dice
gonna
that my DM just
roll something really fast. And it fails. Okay, Ezekiel, as you stab into its... Actually, describe how you stab into the inside of his throat.
I'm imagining on the inside, like, I'm being kind of like thrown around and shuffled around, and I have to summon the glaive into my hand, and I stab it into the side, and I'm straight up gonna try and carve a hole out.
You carve a hole out, it gags. You guys from the outside hear it gag and fucking spit Ezekiel onto the floor. Like blood,
Like-
not blood, like
I'm gonna come
black.
crawling out of the hole I made.
Yeah, you basically kind of crawl out of the hole you make. It does gag to like as if it was gonna spit you out, but you're able to crawl out of the hole before it gags, and it does like a human child, like you know the whooping baby cough,
Mhm.
like
Also, I do knock it prone from this.
As-
Just if.
it flops over on its side and wriggles around, and you can see like towards closer. You guys can actually see it now. The green orb that was in its mouth is further up in the throat. You can see it like towards the edge of its mouth.
Ah, damn. I was gonna see if I could pull it out with me. But that's fine, because I have 2 more attacks. And now that I am free from the nightmare, I get advantage on these ones.
Mhm.
Alright, then let's 2d20. Alright, this is attack number 2. 21. Oh, wait. No, that is... I didn't call Great Weapon Master, so I'm not going to use it.
Yeah, no,
But that would be a 24 then.
it
I
does
should
hit.
have called Great Weapon Master, but I forgot.
It does hit.
Alright. Hell. You know what? I might only get 1 turn. I'm dropping a second smaller nuke.
Okay.
So I'm gonna burn my other 3rd level
Give
slot.
me a turn, man.
No. And I'm gonna burn another 2nd level slot. This one's not a crit, and it's not Great Weapon Master, so it won't be nearly as nasty. But that'll be. For a secondary hit of 36 damage.
Oh shit! Wait, I forgot to do something, Ash. I'm so sorry. I
Oh.
fucking forgot something about this creature that I need to do. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be a dick and
It's okay.
retroactively add some damage. Because you're inside the worm, you would take acid damage from its
That tracks.
from being
Go ahead.
inside. You take 22 acid damage inside the worm.
Ouch! Alright, let me roll a con save to make sure I've
Ouch.
still got Bless.
Yeah,
22, you said?
22. Yes.
Okay. Well, then I make
Oh,
the
wow.
save with a 22.
Okay, so it doesn't. It does.
So I
Doesn't
maintained
make much of a
less.
difference than you taking 22 acid damage. Okay, cool.
Fortunately, it does not change anything.
Yeah,
Alright.
I was supposed to do that at the beginning of the worm's turn. I just roared.
Yeah. Let me actually add that damage to my sheet. Yeah, no, that hits pretty hard. I'm not gonna lie. And then I'm gonna do my third attack, and I'm gonna call Great Weapon Master this time.
Okay. Also, did you put the damage in the chat for me? Oh, you did.
Oh, I did. It was 90 and then 36.
36. Okay.
My third attack is with the butt, so it is a bit weaker. But that is going to be, just a 16.
That does not hit.
Damn, Great Weapon Master was a mistake. Am I done?
36.
I think I'm done.
Yay! Please,
I think I've had my fun.
You think? You think?
All right.
126
Other than
damage is
third,
acceptable, I
Jesus.
think.
It is. I want to say it is crying. It doesn't look like it's bloodied. I guess is the term technically. It doesn't look like it's rough, but it is sobbing loudly,
Ooh, we may have to hit the green thing.
gagging, and
Possibly.
Alright, I have a spell I
Yeah.
really want to use. Please.
it is now.
Yes. Us. It's us.
It's us!
too.
High five! Okay,
It's us. It's us. High five, bestie.
Here's my idea.
All right, go
Here's
crazy,
my
go
Get it,
stupid,
girls.
children. Go crazy,
So,
go stupid.
can you make an intelligence saving throw for me?
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Do you have to be able to understand common
Ooh.
for that to work?
No.
Okay.
This is Psychic Lance, I bet.
Oh
Nope.
yeah. Okay.
Nope.
Synaptic Static?
Nope. I have one 6th level spell.
Oh.
I'm a level
Oh.
11 warlock.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
So we've got a 8.
That's a fail. Definitely a fail. Alright.
It's not very
I'm
smart.
using mental
Go crazy.
prison.
Oh,
Basically,
dear.
Hi, Will. Basically, now it's in an illusion of practically horror, whatever it finds really terrible, and if it cannot hear or see anything beyond it, and it's restrained, and if it moves out of the illusion, makes a melee attack, or reaches out of any part of its body through it, you take additional damage.
Does it have to have a specific amount of intelligence for an illusion like that to work?
I don't say so.
Oh.
So right now,
Yeah.
you take
good.
5d10. But
5d10,
when you
okay.
move, well, you're taking 35 damage, and when you move, you'll take 10d10.
Holy shit.
So,
Oh my god.
Reading through this. Holy fuck.
and it's not a spell
Damn.
slot. It's not a spell slot.
You know what? I'm not even mad. This is fucking sick.
And that's my action. And I don't really have a bonus action, as we've discussed. But Executioner, do you want to do anything? But we can still
I do-
attack it, by the way. Don't
I
worry.
do want to
Yeah.
say, as you set up this illusion around it, and it's, you know, it can't fucking see or anything. It does still flail around and cry. You can almost hear words, but
Oh,
they're a
boy.
garbled mess. I can't see. I can't see. I can't see.
We're so killing something that is like a sentient being.
Oh.
aren't
Ooh,
Yeah, probably.
we are.
we? Yeah.
Ooh.
Anyway, Nar, what do you want to do?
Yeah, okay. God, there's so much happening. Fuck, okay. I am going to... Can it still be frightened?
It can't see.
Oh, it can't see.
Or hear.
Okay, I guess it can't then. I am going to...
Well, it doesn't matter. I want to say it doesn't matter if it can't see or hear technically, because it doesn't have eyes, but also it can't. It's saying it can't see. Fuck it, we'll say it can see.
Okay,
if it can't
in
see
that
it.
case...
It's gonna can see in its own special little way.
Well, now it can't.
Yeah.
That's
No,
you.
it can't. Okay, fuck, there's so much on my screen.
Will, I will say, I do
I,
have True Sight if that reveals anything.
True sight.
To be fair,
Well, it's
I'm not within 10 feet, and it's only 10 feet of true sight, so I might not be able to, like, if something's going on, then, you know. But I'm letting you know, I do have true sight.
Yeah. I'm just looking at it.
Okay, wait, so...
Right?
Wait, do I have advantage against this guy?
Okay.
I think you do, because he's prone, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's prone?
Mhm.
Okay, then I'm going to attack twice. What's my attack bonus again?
Yeah, also, a reminder, someone do me a big favor and move him out of my illusion, so
So
I
that's
can
a,
use that 10.
that's a, that's a, that's a,
I mean,
that's a
he's not gonna laugh. He's
19.
not gonna move. I'm sorry.
That's a 19 and a 13.
19 hits, 13 does not.
Okay. Oh fuck! I forgot to smite. I want my smite with that, please. Sir.
Okay, you want to fight with that, sir? Yes.
Yes,
You
sir.
can-
Yes, sir. Thank you.
can
His
have
heart
it.
attack some out.
You can have your smite with that. Give me your damage.
Oh, thank you, good sir. 1 second.
You're welcome.
Okay, so that is a. My headphones are about to die, but it's okay. That's 5 plus 88. 8. What else? Okay, so there's that. Let me see if there's anything else I can do. Just give me a second. That's a 29.
Damage.
Hold on.
You're
Okay.
beating up a child.
I want to say you guys have shredded through almost 200 hit points at this point.
God damn.
We are beating up a child.
Okay. Oh yeah. I'm going to use my bonus action to utter a vow of enmity, and then this is going to make me gain advantage on attack rolls against this creature for 1 minute straight, or until
Okay.
it drops dead,
Or until it fucking dies. Okay, cool.
or until it fucking dies. Yeah, so I have advantage.
Okay,
And yeah, that's all I'm gonna do for my turn.
cool. Alright, we are back at the top of the round with... I think
I'm
it's...
just gonna Eldritch Blast, man.
Alright, Eldred Brad. So shoot me, you shoot me.
Eldritch
Do you
Blast.
have like a firebolt or anything like that? Because you could also set the web
No.
on fire.
I mean, I've got. Let me see let me see my tiefling shit. I keep forgetting I have that. God damn it! I don't have these open.
Oh, wait.
I've made
Never mind.
burning hands, flame blade. Oh, let me look at flame blade. Ew. Can I move? Oh.
I get 1 6th level spell. That was my 6th level spell.
Yeah, no, you just fucking obliterated some health on that thing, dang.
My God.
I can't
Ezekiel obliterated it.
Well, we all obliterated it together, okay?
Yeah.
The minute it makes a melee attack, I shoot it with 10d10.
You shoot it with a...
God.
Fuck.
With the laser beams.
Why does flame blade also have to be concentration?
That's right, cast Eldritch Blast. Alright.
Yeah, I'll just cast Eldritch Blast. One of you can set the webs on fire.
I don't have anything on. I don't have any fire spells, unfortunately.
I got something.
You got something?
I got something.
Oh dear. +9 to both of those because that's my spell attack bonus. I'm assuming they both hit. So 26 and 23. Well,
Oh, sorry, what?
Don't you
26
have,
and
side note, don't you have 3 Eldritch Blasts, not 2?
no, I'm a level 5 warlock.
Oh, but doesn't it carry out throughout
Does it
Without
carry out?
Warlock?
I can never remember if that carries out, I'm gonna be honest.
I don't know.
Cinder.
Cinder, big man.
Big
Yes,
Man
I'm
Cinder.
sorry.
Does being level 11, like, in general, mean I get 3 Eldritch Blasts, or is that connected to my Warlock levels?
You get 3. It's
Oh,
just
okay!
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I believe that gets patched out in the 2024 version, but we're still in
Boom.
2014, baby.
Okay, I'm assuming all of those fucking hit.
Yeah. So roll damage for all 3.
Original
Yeah.
Eldritch Blast will live forever.
Oh wait. So it's a 17, a 14, plus 9 each.
Yeah.
20 something.
Yeah.
20.
Yeah, 17, 14 of those two are plus 9. I
26,
just added the modifier.
21, and then 18.
Yeah. All hit.
3d10 damage. Fuck you!
Oh my god.
Damn.
Okay.
Tinky's helping.
Okay, I set the web down. That's pretty helpful.
Yeah, you're dead. Set the web down. All right. Anything else you want to do, Tinky?
No.
All right. This creature's turn. It is in the web.
Attack.
Get it.
Do it. Do a melee attack. Do it now.
Get it. Try out of the web. Like, isn't it a?
Yeah,
It's a strength save. It's a strength save.
Oh, strength save.
Doesn't it have to like take an action to try though?
Yeah, it uses its action to make a strength save.
Okay.
Oh,
Holy fuck.
brutal.
So I got a 20.
If it's any.
Question,
above a
if it's
20,
moving
then-
out of the web, is it moving out of the illusion?
The web is a 20-foot cube. Or 20
Well, I
feet.
got a 21.
Yeah, it succeeds.
Does it? Okay.
It's no longer restrained.
So that
it's
takes up
moving.
its whole action.
yes.
What if it has multi attack? Does that not count?
No.
Multi attack is an action.
Oh, okay. You're right. So I can't do anything. Oh wait, no, it can. Okay, so it
Is it gonna move?
pulls it. I like to think it is able to pull itself out of the web by just chowing down and just eating the fucking web around itself.
That's like me for
Executioner,
real.
please set it on fire.
Hello?
Set it on
Hello.
fire. Whenever
Hello.
you get the chance.
Oh, now is it my turn?
No,
Set
it's
it
the
on
worm.
fire whenever you get the chance.
But the worm, then in seemingly a blind panic, burrows into the ground underneath itself.
It's moving! I get to shoot it!
Moving.
Go ahead and shoot it.
Also, is it leaving my attack range? Because I believe I'm still in its attack range.
It is.
50
It is burrowing underground.
53
Your boy
damage!
is taking an opportunity attack, baby.
53 damage.
Okay, 53 damage. Okay.
And I'm throwing Great Weapon Master on this.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I don't have advantage. Damn, 13.
Doesn't hit. And that was 53 damage on its solution. Okay.
What you mama?
It's still up, but it is weak. Alright, it burrows under the ground. Kind of takes a second. How far off is everybody from the worm? I want to ask.
It was like 30,
30
something.
feet.
I'm like 10 feet from it.
30
I was right next to it.
30 feet, 30 feet. It's gonna... Carlotta and Tiki, are you standing next to each other?
Sure.
I don't think so.
I'm just saying sure.
Behind you.
I'm letting Will do cool shit, alright?
Okay, fine,
Behind
fine.
Behind you, you feel the ground rumble as the worm pops up behind you. Crying and weeping and flailing about. And it's going to end its turn behind you.
Does that provoke an
Wait.
opportunity attack?
No, it went underground.
No, it does. No,
Ah,
it
okay, I
doesn't.
see.
Okay.
You know
I
what?
do want to say,
Good.
there's a giant
I'm happy about
fucking
this.
hole next to you, Ezekiel. There is a 10-foot hole that is chilling right next to you.
Oh, goodness gracious me.
No, I'm actually happy about this. Because I have a touch spell.
Yeah, alright. So now at the worm's turns over, it is now Ezekiel's turn. Ezekiel, the worm fucking left.
Okay.
The worm fucked off.
I mean, it popped up next to these two bastards, right?
Yeah,
Or did it
30
go
feet
back
away.
in? 30 feet away? I got
Yeah.
35 movement speed. I'll go within 10 feet of it, but not 5.
Okay.
Just for good measure. Yeah, now I actually have blown through a lot of my resources.
What?
Oh, I should have added Bless to that opportunity attack, but it's fine. Even if I hit a 4, I wouldn't have hit it.
Probably.
Do I want to bother casting a spell, or do I just want to keep slapping it?
Slap it.
Da hell.
Slap it.
I'll keep slapping
Slap
it. Alright. First attack. I'm just going to do Great Weapon Master on all these, because I want to get one. 8! Amazing! Alright. Second attack. Great Weapon Master. 18!
You have bless,
Ooh.
don't you? Remember?
Oh my god, I have Bless. Thank you. I'm so stupid. Okay, it's a 23.
Will.
Sorry, how much? 23?
23.
23 does hit.
And third attack is a 25.
Does
okay. So I'm gonna pump one level 2 smite into each of those. I am just blowing all the resources I have at this point, because why not, right? Let's see. I'll just roll both together.
Okay.
So let's see.
I feel
Last
like
one
we're
was
gonna
a
use
blood
all the
attack, so it will be
resources, and then
less.
there's another thing or something, you know?
If look, after I did 126 damage in a single round, I fucking hope there's not another fight.
Yeah, we'll say there were only 2 encounters. And
Imagine.
It's better to the last.
Yeah, but
I
Will could
believe so, but
lie.
Will could have been lying.
I'm not lying.
That's what a liar would
That's what a liar
say.
would say.
Kill him.
No, I'm serious.
Yeah!
I'm serious, guys. I'm kind of panicking.
Alright. That is
Oh,
going to be
no.
another 39 radiant damage
Okay.
across both of
Oh
those
my
strikes.
God.
Will, there is no shame to just add a little extra health. That's no shame.
Yeah, you can pump that shit up.
I already did! Fuckers! You know what? Fuck you. I have a plan.
Okay.
Oh shit.
I am
Oh.
very rapidly running out of resources.
It's fine, guys. I got him.
Alright, that's all 3. That's all I got.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I only have first level slots left, so...
It's okay.
Wait a minute! Those were both Great Weapon Master, weren't they?
Yeah.
I declared Great Weapon Master on those.
Yes, you did. Roll the
So that's-
damage.
Oh, it's not. It's just a flat plus 10 for each of them. So that's 59 damage.
No, that kills it.
Oh!
What?
Oh.
Aw.
How do you want to?
I think... After being consumed and burned with acid and carving his way out, Ezekiel, in a bit of an uncharacteristic moment, flies into a bit of a blind rage, just screaming out in anger and pain and frustration, and just charges over to this thing and just stabs into it like literally climbing up it and just stabbing on the top over and over and over again until it stops convulsing.
Yeah. While you stab into it and stab into it and stab into it, it cries and pleads. Please! Please! Can't see. As it finally coughs, sputters, and in its final breath spits this giant orb out onto the ground as it rolls on its side. And you are left in the room.
Shut up.
I'm gonna go get the orb.
Yeah.
This thing is fucking mad. It's like
I know. I'm just gonna help
I'll
roll
get
it
it.
over.
you
Yeah,
roll
and
it
I'm-
over. It's a green eyeball, very similar in appearance to the one that's been following you around this whole time.
I'll slide down the side of it using my glaive to like pull myself down slowly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You
Let's
too.
get this
Come
thing out
help.
of here. Yeah. I'll come over and I'll help push it.
You push it back towards the door, and as you make your way there, inside, walking inside the room behind, like through the door that you guys came through, comes Ward. He seems impressed, sort of clapping slowly for you all.
As soon as I see him, I point at him. Don't you fucking start with me.
Don't you fucking clap.
Don't say
I was-
anything. No.
He puts his hands up, walks over, kind of puts his hand on the eye, then holds it up. No, it doesn't hold it, just kind of rubs it and then squishes it in his hands and it disappears. Alright, and that's done. I hope you're happy, honey. And he turns to the rest of you, tips his hat, takes it off, throws it on the ground, and gives it a slight stomp as it expands, very large, way bigger than it should. Go through.
This isn't some sort of trick, is it?
You know, I've said a lot of things today. But the one thing that I have said that I believe is true is that I think lying is a waste of time. And so is keeping secrets.
Insight check.
Go ahead and roll
Insight
an
check.
check.
I was
Roll
thinking
insight.
about it, but I think Ezekiel is not in the space to be making insight checks.
Roll your
No,
insight.
yeah.
What's my insight? Oh, my insight is dog shit.
Oh no.
I've got a +2 to my insight if you want me to roll it.
Yeah,
I
we
can
all
help
suck at
you
this.
since I.
I'll let two of you roll it. Or one person roll it with advantage.
I'll roll it.
Yeah, I'll let you roll
Guidance
it.
if
Wait,
I could. Can I give
still
guidance?
have like that? Do I still have that blessed?
Probably not.
Okay.
Can I give
I
guidance?
imagine this is happening more than 60
Guidance.
seconds after the start of the fight.
Guidance. Guidance.
Wait, do I get guidance?
Yeah,
Do
I'm
I
giving
get
you guidance.
Okay. Ugh, God, can I stop rolling low? Jesus. Okay, 13.
Even with a 13.
You have advantage, by the way. Like,
Do I?
Yeah,
I'm
you
helping you, yeah.
Oh, I'm stupid. Sorry, I'll roll again.
It's
That's
okay.
okay.
That's better.
Oh, much
A
better.
23.
This guy, this entire time, has been really difficult to read. Just because of his appearance and the lack of expression, he's very difficult to vibe check. But in this moment, you see there isn't any sort of common tics that people do when they're lying, or even with the little time you've seen him, you don't notice him change tone at all, or even say anything that could be deceitful. Honestly, he said nothing this whole time, but that wasn't true. What's the point in changing up his game now?
I think he's gonna make a motion for the party to go.
Thank you all for participating. William would have said it himself, but unfortunately, he has some things he needs to attend to, so I will give you all this. And he sort of reaches into his cloak and flicks towards each of you a small little trinket.
Mm.
Good luck. And he stands there and waits for you to enter the hat portal.
Executioner mentions for Carlotta. Sort of in a courteous manner and less of like. It's not like in a malicious way, it's more of a as respect.
I give Executioner a small nod. Alright.
As
I'll
Tinky
go
goes
in.
through the, yeah.
Alright.
After Carlotta goes to the door, when Tinky goes through, he throws a very obvious insult towards Olmsted and Infernal.
Olmsted laughs.
Before stepping into the
He
hat,
responds back to you real quick in Infernal before you fully go in. Not a very good one. I think he's smarter than that.
I'm really tempted. Make him to punch you again. No, he's gonna walk through. He's just gonna walk through before he does something he regrets.
Alright, Executioner, what were you gonna say?
yeah. Before stepping into the hat, Executioner gives one last look to Ezekiel, and this entire time, Executioner's face is very hard to read. The only like visible part of his face is just a glowing red eye. But you see Ezekiel after a few seconds, that like neutral expression sort of turns and shifts into one of weird satisfaction. And then he takes the trinket that he got, he throws it onto what's his name again?
Ward.
He throws it at Ward's face. Keep your puny trinket before going in.
It hits him right in the eye socket. As
Ow!
Hell yeah.
face. You know, before you go, turns his attention to Ezekiel. I insulted all your friends. I see that what I said was insulting, but what I said to you I think is true. You have potential outside of this. And I'm not trying to say you should join me. Honestly, I think you would be terrible. I think you have potential. You're wasting it here. No matter what that tyrant in gold tells you, you don't owe him anything. And make sure you show him that you don't owe him anything. That's my advice to you. You can take it or leave it.
He kind of like looks down, shakes his head a little bit. If I try anything, he's gonna kill me.
Who says? You have potential, but you're too trusting.
Kind of sighs. Maybe you're right.
Maybe.
And I'll step through the portal.
Good luck, Ezekiel. I wish nothing but the best for you. And with that, we're gonna end the one shot here.
Bang your ass one
Yeah.
shot. Oh my god.
I was gonna do
I would
else after the worm fight, but I decided that was kind of lame, so we're gonna just do it.
I would like to raise my hand. What's the trinket that everybody got?
I was gonna ask the same thing, but I didn't want to interrupt.
I just think it's like a little gold coin with an eyeball printed on it.
Oh.
I don't know if it's magical or not. I'd have to ask Ash, because if it's magical, that does have like implications for Oops All Warlocks. So
We can figure it out.
we can figure it out.
I'll tell you what, Ezekiel's probably destroying his anyway.
Yeah, fair enough.
I think
It was
Carlotta keeps
expensive
it.
for Billiam.
It was so fun.
After checking that it isn't like a scrying device, Carlotta probably will keep it.
Yeah.
Depends on whatever it is, but it depends on
I'll
what
have to
it is.
figure out what
Like,
it is. If it does end up being something, I will send it to the people who kept it.
Yeah, we'll sort it out.
It just depends on like what it does. Tinky may or may not keep it.
Yeah, if it like as a like if Carlotta like looks at it and being like, oh, this thing's like totally spying on me, she's gonna fucking destroy it.
Yeah, fair enough.
But if it's like just a little knickknack, she'll probably keep it.
Yeah.
Shove it in a drawer somewhere.
What did you? I'm glad you guys liked it.
That was so
I
good.
quite liked it.
I was so nervous.
Yeah. No, it's really good.
Ah,
You did great.
man.
Holy shit.
I feel like all the characters were like so natural and like like I love them.
What did you guys think
God,
of
I wish there was
Walter?
more. He's such
I
a
wish-
bitch. I love him.
Oh my
He's the
god.
worst.
Beating up with hammers.
Beating up with
Beating
hammers.
with hammers.
I'm asking
I-
because I may play him in a one shot eventually. So
Oh, that'd
Thank
be
you.
interesting.
I like him.
I'll tell you what.
I wish.
If you play a
Is he-
one shot with him, I'll play Carlotta and we'll just fucking hate each other.
Real. I'll tell you what. Z does not know what to make of him anymore. He doesn't like him, but also I think like Ezekiel really does not know what to make of that last conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's not sure whether it's because like he's very much gotten the impression this guy doesn't lie, and so he's really not sure whether what he said was genuine or if he is trying to get him killed.
Yeah, I'll have to think about it because I do have thoughts for why Ward said this, and to him it is the truth. I will specify. With his knowledge, it is the truth, or what he truly believes. I'll talk more about Ward when the cameras are off. Anyway, thank you all for watching the one shot.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Thank you for DMing it, Will.